Yes, sir.
Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this. Tone bro checking in. Pose it up.
Yeah, we back, man. Episode 308, man. We here, man. Polo. What up?
Yo, you see the Knicks? We on our way.
No, Jesus. No, okay. All right. First of all, let me just do a little bit of housekeeping here, right? Before we address Polo. Um Black Compass Media, Black Compass BCM on all streaming platforms and things of that nature. And join the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Get the behind the scenes clips and extended shows, band episodes, things like that. And join the Discord as well. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the day ones, everybody that's been in there talking they talk. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to shout that out before we address Polo. Now, Polo, it's been a second since we had a show. And look, the Knicks did what they need to do tonight at the Garden. Although it doesn't look like, and I said this, remember I said this earlier in the playoffs. People don't like to close out series at the other person's like place. They don't like to do that. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad the Knicks did what they did, But
Why are you
I
talking
gotta
like
hear
we
from
lost or something, bro?
y'all down 3-2, and y'all gotta go over
Well,
there.
one
They
game
gotta
at a
win the next
time. We
two.
go over there.
All right,
We
man.
take that game. It's over. It's literally over. And then
Whole new
once we
energy.
get to the matter of fact, I ain't even going to listen, man. One game at a time. One game at a
Okay,
time.
okay. One game at a time. You was over here. Knicks
I
in
don't even know
6.
why I'm arguing with a nigga whose team has
Yeah,
been a
not
lottery pick
It's
since
it's.
the season started.
I mean, it's not an
Like, what
argument.
do we?
Y'all, our last championship was more recent than y'all's, but it's cool
Who,
though.
Portland?
Y'all, yeah. 1973, 1977. Look it up. I don't gotta pose. I don't
This
gotta
nigga
lie.
bringing
I
up a
gotta make
stat
these.
from the 70s.
I,
Yo, that's how you know
that's
your
the last
team
time either.
ass.
That's the
You know
last
your
time either one
team
of us
ass
won.
when you got to bring up the
You
70s and
when
we in
did you,
2025.
nigga? This the last time either one of us won anything.
But
What do you mean?
no. We're in the fight. We're in the Eastern Conference fight. You got to
Okay,
get to the
that's cool.
playoffs.
That's
Before
cool.
you talk
We've
to
been to
us,
the
your
Western
team
Conference
got to get
Finals
to the
too.
playoffs.
That's
Yeah,
hey,
when y'all
no,
had
we
Greg
could say the
Golden
same
and
thing.
LaMarcus
We could say the same
Aldridge,
thing. And y'all spent way more money than us and got way more
and you
coverage
see the
over the
results.
last 50 years.
You see the results when you
What
don't spend
results?
money
Y'all
and
down
you be a
3-2.
bum ass
Y'all
franchise.
down.
You a
What
lottery
results?
team,
Y'all
bro.
down
Bro,
3-2.
y'all niggas got 4 first-round draft picks and
Y'all
still ass. Like,
Halliburton didn't even play.
bro, y'all got fucking Shannon
And,
Sharp.
and y'all
Who y'all got? Who else y'all got? Yo,
y'all
y'all
have a lot
got
of Hall of
Denny.
Famers.
Y'all got
Pat
Denny a lot.
Ewing and
Yo, boy, y'all got
these
mad
type
niggas
niggas.
over there to
Y'all
be
spent a
that
lot of money.
ass.
Y'all
And
spent a lot
y'all
of money.
young. Bro,
Carmelo,
y'all young and ass.
Ewing.
How was that possible?
Y'all, I don't know. How is it possible y'all last championship was
Bro,
way
you're
longer
not
than
in the
ours was?
playoffs. How are you talking to
I
me?
don't
I'm a
care.
Knicks.
I don't care.
You're a Blazer. What?
See,
Ew.
you know why? You know why
Ew.
this is corny. You know why this is corny? Y'all down 3-2, nigga. Nobody was
And
trying
you're
tonight.
down 0-0
Nobody was
because
trying.
y'all not in
Okay,
ever been in the play.
well,
When I say
I
y'all
see
been in
you
the
in I
playoffs.
see you in Cancun. It's like this
No.
thing come up here popping
Y'all
it
been in
now. Nigga,
Cancun
y'all
since
down 3-2, man.
y'all been in
It was a whole
Cancun since
different energy up
September.
here.
Y'all been in
Shout out to
Cancun
the
since
people that follow
September.
this. Shout out to the people that follow this show.
Y'all niggas gonna
This
be in Cancun when the season
one
start
game at a
next year
time.
already, man.
He talking this some.
Stop talking to me.
Hey,
Y'all
Foles, he ain't been
losers. I
talking
don't
this.
talk to losers no more.
I'm talking
Lakers,
about the game.
y'all losers.
You don't play
Trailblazers,
Nah,
video
we
y'all
not.
games.
losers.
Don't
You don't
talk
play
to
I
me.
video
don't want to talk to y'all
Don't
losers.
talk to me.
All right.
You can't pop it with me at all.
I don't want to
just
talk to
talk about
y'all
the game.
losers, man. Y'all niggas teams is losers. I don't
Talk
know
to
what it
me.
feel like to be a loser.
Y'all
Yes, you
niggas
do.
y'all putting the whole
Yes, you
city in
do.
danger over a Eastern Conference. Yo, we got to the
Right.
Eastern Conference.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Y'all putting everybody in danger, having a riot over that. Like,
That's
nigga,
what I'm trying
stop
to
it.
say. Hitting people with
Boy,
garbage cans and remember
Yeah,
what they
y'all
was doing
niggas stop
pose?
it, man. Don't
boy,
talk
that
to
nigga
us.
Luka did a step back 3 and like 5 niggas be fainting in the audience. Boy, stop it. The Lakers be overrating anything Luka do.
Listen, man.
This
This
nigga
shit.
Luka mom posted a picture of zucchini. The Laker Nation was like, "Oh my god, she's finally eating healthy."
That ain't
Yo,
nothing. That's
look
white.
at the shit
That's
y'all
white.
gotta
Wait,
be excited
was
for.
wait,
We do
Luca.
this shit.
I did see a picture of Luca
Luka
lost
mother
like 10
posted some
pounds. So
nasty looking zucchini and like water and rice. I don't know what
hey,
that
man,
was she was making. She's making him a vomit special.
that's
And
better than that Uber Eats, man. That nigga was eating them lemon pepper wings,
We gotta
man.
get him. We gotta get him
He
right.
too pudgy to be 25. This shit out of control.
nah,
Like, come on,
he
bro.
definitely too. he drink beer and shit, man. But listen, man, one game at a time. I mean,
It's
the
very
Thunder
different.
looks scary though. I ain't gonna front, but and I ain't gonna lie, Anthony Edwards, man, he another dude that he be looking like a demon versus the
I
old
can't
heads.
wait for this. Let's
And
talk
then
about
when
it.
he go against the young dudes, he be getting cooked. Why nobody ever talk about this?
This is something I actually brought this up last time, right? And I'm gonna go way back in the time machine. Remember when we was talking about that whole him, Barack Obama, he was with LeBron and them, and he was popping it like, I'm one of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all was ready to, man, he the face of the no, because I see what his thing is. Let me go out here, beat 37-year-old Steph and 40-year-old LeBron, and you know what I'm saying? Legend killer. Okay, cool. These niggas your age know what to do. You disappear. Ant disappears, bro. And we gotta come clean about who he is, bro. He's nice as hell, but he has a habit of just disappearing. Then the shit he said at the press conference, man. I would have punched him in his jaw if I was Mike Conley. This nigga said, man, I'm 23, man. I'll be back. I got plenty of time to do this shit, son. Like, what? Who
Nah,
you
I ain't
talking
gonna
to?
lie. Mike Conley was a rare kind of ass this past playoff. Like, I ain't gonna lie. He
Uh,
he
he
could get him
was
up. He could get
he was
that
trashing this
nigga get
last
up out
series.
of
I ain't
there.
gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie. He could retire low key. He a little old. He could retire.
It, yeah. I don't think this was on. Like, look, man, Ant had some games where it just and it be in spurts too. Like he'll disappear for a whole quarter. Like he just will take
Mhm.
the quarter off. I'm like, bro, what is going on? You know what I'm
Nah, nigga,
saying?
they threw that darts on him. Lou Darts. That nigga's a chamber. He be locking. He like one of the best defenders. They got Lou Darts and Alex Caruso. Them niggas got two of the best, one of two of the best perimeter defenders in the
Yeah,
NBA on the
yeah.
same team. And you got them, and then you got they just throwing bodies at niggas. Like they got it. I ain't gonna lie,
They would have
they got
had
a young
trouble.
defensive team.
They would have had trouble with all the teams that's left because they know how to defend on the perimeter. So that's what that would have been. And it's just like, bro, like, I don't know, for all this hype, and I see 1,000 Gatorade commercials, and they ready to make him the guy. And it's like,
Mhm.
meanwhile, look at what other people is up here doing. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks is fighting. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton has stepped his game up. Like the young boys is cooking. SGA and them ain't playing with y'all. So yeah, clock ticking. I know he's 23. I get
Nah,
it.
he definitely got to
But
take his game to the next
I
level.
grew up
Like
with I grew up with LeBron and Kobe, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that young shit. Boy, get it together.
for real, yo,
I don't want
listen,
to hear
man.
none of
For
that.
real, Kobe was leading the team in second year, nigga. Like,
That shit don't hit for our era, huh, Polo? Like, nigga, we grew up
hell
with
no.
Kevin
Like,
Garnett.
only
You know what
Kevin
I'm
Garnett,
saying?
Tracy McGrady,
You
niggas was
feel
coming
me?
out from high school putting up these
Like,
numbers that y'all go crazy for. Kevin Garnett was doing that like it was nothing, like
right,
literally.
right. I hate
So
when the new generation of young niggas act like they the first young niggas to do something. I was talking to one of these young dudes about hip hop. I'm like, Nas was 17, right? Like, like Rakim and them was fresh out of
yeah,
high school,
like
right? I'm
Biggie
not,
and Tupac was like
yeah.
20, like
They
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 wasn't even
died
20.
in their early 20s. Like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing you niggas gotta say. Stop
Mhm.
using this youth argument. This is a great segue into that Nome announcement, but I'm just saying, like, stop using this young person. "Man, I'm only 20." Man, I don't want to hear none of that
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't trying to hear that either. And like Edwards, like he got a crazy team around him. Like, there's
He
no
does have a
reason
good
why.
team.
Like that
Mhm.
Thunder series should have been a fight. Like they should have went out how the Nuggets went out. Like the Nuggets went out game 7, fight for the lives, 130, 1 foot, one crazy score game like that. Nigga, the Thunder went out like they just gave up.
Yeah.
Facts.
That was a
Facts.
waste. That was a waste of a series. I ain't gonna lie. That series was terrible. And then
Yeah.
but I mean, listen, man. I do realize something. I realize now defense, like the teams that got perimeter defenders in the playoffs, them the teams that's like scary. Like if like even the Knicks, you look at the Knicks, OG, McCall, like they got perimeter Josh Hart. You look at the Thunder, they got Caruso, like all the teams that got perimeter defenders is teams that's making it far. I realize that.
Mhm.
So that means like all that 3-point shit, that shit ain't hitting. You know what's hitting in the playoff? Free throws, defense, and rebounded, nigga. Like it's like old school basketball again.
Nah, it is, man.
I think tone on mute. But yeah. Now, Nome just well, let's get to this donation real quick before we get to we segue to Nome. Or do you want to segue to what you want to do? What you want to talk about first?
Oh, it's whatever, bro.
All right, let's get to this donation. Ace the Quiet Storm. He says, salute to the fellas as always. Chess versus unit. One for Nome. The mighty have fallen. Speaking of pose, you from 79, stop ducking. Okay. I see a lot of people. Was met. Well, I see mixed reviews. I see a lot of people saying like, if this is the first announcement, that means that Nome is probably not going to be that star-studded.
Yeah, like this how y'all started off with this. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that announcement is kind of ominous. My bad, fellas. I had to.
Nah, you good.
Had to do something, but yeah, that announcement is actually ominous, and it's Here's the problem, though. Here's the issue. I don't know why. I don't know why people would look at that battle and say, damn, this is not about to be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that battle to me is actually right on time because of what UNUS been doing. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. I mean, I think the kid is talented. Definitely has some ways to go now. I think the standard for him coming in, and I want to get what y'all opinion is on this, if it's fair or not. Like we always do well, he's nice, but is he going to be a star? Is he going to be that? Is he going to, instead of just letting it happen, you know what I'm saying? Like when some of our legends was coming up, it wasn't no barometer. It wasn't like nothing to really compare it to. So in a lot of ways, you got to just kind of develop into what you was going to be. You know what I'm saying? And plus, the context behind this battle is, look, and this is what we was talking about before with the youth thing. You know what I'm saying? By the time Chess was Eunice's age, he already was rocking stages, 2,000 people, you know what I mean? Big packed rooms, all of that. Like he had all the pressure on him at an early age. And now it's like, okay, Eunice, you're supposed to be the young guy that's on the come up. You've been doing your thing. And now let's see that, because this is probably the final. It's crazy to say, like this is probably the final test, I think, for a lot of people that don't really, either they don't see it with Eunice or they're not rocking with him. I feel like this is a big testament to, what he could do. And I'm anxious, like, what's the room with this one too? I mean, I guess that's the other part of it. But
so it's gonna be at Gramercy Theater. It's about 700. It's probably gonna be sold out. So it's gonna be 700 in the building. And 700 in New York is like 1,600 anywhere else, to be honest, because New York is very loud. New York is loud. They're gonna be reacting like a New York crowd. If you ever been to a New York, like a big stage event, the crowd is pretty active. Like when you hitting them with balls and like, you know what I mean, the shit they want to hit, nigga, the building will erupt. Like it don't matter where you from, wherever you at, if the bars is hitting, I'm telling you, the building is gonna be fair to you. New York is not like no other place in the world. Like not even it's one of those type, like, you know what I mean? Like the bars is hitting that's the only reason why I can see the vision to why URL went with this UNUS chess matchup, because of where it's at. New York is a bar heavy place. We do like punchlines and metaphors and all the stuff UNUS do is typical for a New York crowd. So I understand that. Is this a main event matchup though? Night of the main events, is this qualify as a main event matchup?
No,
that's a good question.
It's not a Nome. It's
not a Nome matchup.
If they put outside on this, it's the same. Like it just sounds like, it just looked like one of them outside. What's them other shits they be doing outside and
the
Nexus. It's just one of those matches.
I got a question though.
What makes it a?
Wait. How come when these other leagues do their new artists versus like a mid tier or like a upper coming a battle rap, I mean mid tier or top tier battle rapper or legacy act battle rapper versus a new guy, everybody champions it? When URL is now doing the same thing that some of these other leagues have been doing, they're putting their new star versus a tested star. That seems like that's
Mhm.
the recipe for a lot of leagues over the last couple years. So
But
what's the problem with URL
URL
doing?
does that throughout the year. It's Nome. Like it's a prestigious card. Like we've been watching this card for over 10 years. We wait all summer till the summer so we can get some big matchups. Y'all do that all year. Y'all book these niggas
But
first.
do we? But propose. Let me ask you, based on the performances that you've seen from Eunice throughout the time before this matchup is taking place over the last year or so, you don't feel like he's done enough to get or to earn a gnome situation? You don't think he's done enough to warrant that type of
I
look
understand
as a
why they
newer
doing
guy?
it. They gotta put these niggas somewhere, give them something. So I get it, but y'all asked is it a known matchup? No, it's not. It ain't a known matchup.
Yes, it's definitely not a typical known matchup, but I think judging by the current climate of battle rap and watching some of these
Yeah,
other cards like Trenches, Chrome,
right.
I'm just thinking of Calico League, Hitman League, watching some of these other platforms kind of do the same thing where they'll put like their rising star on their league versus like a legacy
Right.
act or somebody that's an established name, and people go crazy. So they're kind of just
And
following the same pattern.
But they do
we'll
this
put a
all
name on it.
year. They do these matchups all year.
But that's to build up to something like, or at least to see who's going to be in the running for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I thought the purpose of
I'm
putting them
not
type
mad
of
at it
matchups
because
together.
I feel like at some point URL has to develop their talent. Like at some point they got to give the new guys a
Yeah,
shot.
they had to at some point. So
The
I
There's
only
there's
way,
understand.
there's there's
this
there's
is
one
the
thing
best way
I'm
for a
never
nigga.
gonna.
Yo, but look, hold up. This the best way for a
Mhm.
company to see if their investment is really worth it. Let's put them in a hostile crowd you know what I mean, on a legacy card.
Mhm.
Let's throw him in front of out there and let's see if he really like that. Let's see if we can move forward and give him the face of this company. If he can't beat Chess, he cannot be the face of this company. If he can't do that in New York, he can't be the face of this company. I think this is a test for Eunice.
I agree with that. Although there's one part of that that I'll say in a second, but let me just say this, right? When it
Mhm.
comes to star making, when it comes to situations exactly like this, where we get to see is that investment worth it? I mean, URL has the best track record when it comes to that, right? Hands down. You know what I'm saying? As far as putting a new guy on the stage, they done put some work in. Now let's put them in the bright lights and see what happened, right?
Mhm.
They have a great track record of guys like, all right, this is, you know what I'm saying? Now we got one. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to generate stars with this shit. I'll say that. But one thing I'll say, Polo, is the real barometer here, is the real bar here that Eunice has to win against Chess? Because what if he gives you an easy versus Chess type of matchup where it's just one of them? Like, has he passed the test with
He
just
only
that?
has two options. He
Okay.
either has to have an easy versus Chess type of matchup, or he got to win clear. If he go in there, I mean, because to be honest with you, a debatable like it's a New York crowd, I feel like is not gonna let Chess have a debatable. If Chess is in there bombing and you in there regular, it's gonna look like Chess is light years ahead of you because look at that first round versus Rex. T
Hmm.
Rex is a legend, and New York
Hmm.
still was going crazy for Chess. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
and this is versus Rex, a New York's legend. So
Hmm.
imagine a nigga. Imagine a nigga that's not even nowhere near T Rex. Like, nigga, he gonna have to work hard this battle. I need him to hit, like, cause I know they probably listening. Do not listen to these spaces people and think that you gonna go in New York and that shit gonna fly, nigga. I'm telling you, you gotta lift you gotta be the best you ever been. Like this battle, forget about that Rum Nitty battle y'all did in that small room in Orlando, whatever that was. Nigga,
Hmm.
you need to worry about that New York crowd. Like I'm hearing like
Hmm.
how they sounding in spaces, and I think they taking this lightly. Like I don't think he understand.
You think? I mean, because we had that. And Rex, actually, shout out to Rex, 'cause he was in there the one time we all was in
Oh
there
yeah,
talking
facts, facts,
about it,
facts,
right?
facts, facts.
And I think he's, at least between me, Black, and France, we were like, listen, bro, this ain't that. This ain't none of these lyrical exercise. 5, maybe 50, 75 people in the room that want to see you do well. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is New York. They want nigga, this is like the Gladiators arena. You know what I'm saying? Like they're here for blood. Like they're not here for any type of sympathy, nothing. You better earn everything. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he understands the stakes here though. I do get that impression. I mean, he's confident about what he's gonna do in there. But I think he understands that it's more to this than just, yo, all right, yo, let's just see if Eunice can rap. Like, nah, you up there to see, like, you know what I mean? You with the big boys now, you know what I mean? Like, just the bright lights. We're not gonna be taking any shorts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people in the city that go to battles like this specifically. They probably won't go to they won't see the Nexus or they won't see the you know what I mean, the outside cars. They don't got the app. They not in tune. But they know Nome is in town and Chess is on stage, and it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, like he gotta kind of be and this is like his first big stage. Ain't this his first big stage battle on URL?
I think so. Yeah, but this
So
many people.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So like he gotta kind of be electrifying, and him and Chess have been shooting at each other, I believe, since like February. They've been going back and forth for a minute. This is gonna be a tough one, but I ain't gonna lie though. All the pressure ain't on Eunice though. Chess better perform. Like Chess can't go in there throwing up. Like I'm just being honest. He can't go in there throwing up. He can't go in there
Oh,
coughing. He can't go in there with drink. I need water. Hold on, give me. He can't go in there doing none of that cringy shit. He go in there
mm,
with that, and Eunice is rapping. Chess is gonna die. He can't like Chess gotta understand, nigga. This like you know what I mean. The fans they only gonna allow you to keep doing shit. Oh, you know what I mean? So much times. I feel like Chess gotta go in there and really perform. He can't go in there and do
yeah.
none of that, like the throat, like choking, none of that shit. He can't do none of that.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, Chess is technically in battle rap years. Chess is technically supposed to be in his prime right now, right? Like that's
Mm-hmm.
usually prime is late 20s, early 30s
Yep.
for battlers, right? So yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. I think there is an element of fans that's like, we not having it this time because you're going up against somebody who is, you know, for all intents and purposes, I think he's done enough for his right to be there. So it's like we're not going to sit here and just let you get the matchup because you're the elder statesman. We here to hear some shit. I do like how Chess has been rapping lately, though. I ain't gonna hold you up. Chess has been doing his numbers lately. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
just
but
seen him at
again,
We Go Hard with
that-
Fetty. I just seen him with
yeah, but it seemed
the
like when he
Swamp
getting
battle.
that, it seemed like when he get in front of a lot of people, that shit start happening again, man.
Yeah, yeah. I listen, man. I'm optimistic about Gnome. I do miss the big stage. I mean, I think of all the conversations that people have been having about battle rap in general, I think that's the one thing that people have been kind of leaving out. Like the big stage. I mean, on the stage, not pit style. Shout out to the pits, because I do, as a viewer at home, that actually is a better watch, the pit style. But the stage, man. I mean, I go back in my nostalgia bags and I'm watching shit from 2016, 15, like shit like that, big stage, all the people up there, you know what I mean? The big reactions and all of that. Like the shit where you lose the crowd after a bar, you got to go and get them back and all of that shit. It's just, there's
Mm-hmm.
so many different, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is chess, man. There's so many different things and so many different variables you got to control on that stage. And you could be rapping good, they just not fucking with you, and you got to figure out a way to get that back. So, you know, I I miss the
Yeah.
stage, man. I ain't gonna front. So,
Yeah, I mean,
um,
I ain't gonna run. I'm like every league scene they do pit style. I'm tired of pit style. I see that like every week. I miss the stage for sure.
yeah, yeah. I look, I definitely look. There's a time for the smaller stage. There is. There's definitely a time for the smaller stage. You
You
just
know
want
what
to
it
hear shit.
is on the playback. The small rooms be given the feel like battle rap is like a small niche type thing.
Right.
When you watch a battle, a big stage battle on YouTube, and you see like all the crowd going crazy, nigga, it make it
Hmm.
look like battle rap some lit. You know what I mean? Like
Right. Right.
Hustle versus
Mm-hmm.
Hitman, nigga. That crowd was lit. Like you know what I'm
That
saying? So
was
I just
lit.
feel like
That was a good crowd.
big stages look better on if it makes battle rap look better on camera if for a
It
new fan.
does.
Like big stages just make battle rap look more respectable to me.
Yeah, yeah. Show a small room battle to a casual fan. It's like, yo, wait, like 100 people there, man. What's going on?
Hey, yo, no, and this actually bring me to the next topic. No funny, I seen Hitman put a tweet out. He said, and we can still stay on Nome though, but I seen he put a tweet out saying that the battle rap events is looking empty nowadays. Like it's like battle rap events be looking empty nowadays.
And part of the problem is, well, no, there's a couple reasons why, in my opinion. Now, people are always going to talk about the promotional part of it, and guys got to share the stuff with their fans and things like that. Now, that's a facet of it, and that's kind of always been sort of a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just definitely a problem, like with sharing where the battle's going to be and things like that. Although you do have people who actually do that. But the thing is, bro, what I think matters more than anything is it's just so many events on like that clash with each other. So we're dividing the fan base that we got, right? Like battle rap is still very niche, especially amongst the people who are actually going to pop up at something. You know what I'm saying? If I got to figure out, okay, am I going to go to Atlanta for this joint, or do I got to be in Detroit, or am I going to go Milwaukee, or do I go to, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same fans that show up to events. So you kind of making them choose. So everybody ends up losing. It's just so many events kind of scattered together. You know what I'm saying? Unless the league that's there locally has that type of pull, it's gonna look like that, bro. It is. It's
Yeah,
just
that's what like I just feel like small like pit style is good, it's cool, but I just feel like battle rap is too much pit style now. Like and pit style gives the a law like that shit is closed room, it's an intimate setting. You know what I mean? It's a small community. When you show a nigga a big stage battle, or you know what I mean, or you recommend a big stage, that shit be having you feel like battle rap is a mainstream, like professional sport. It's at Irving Plaza, it's at this plaza, this ballroom. So I like when
and
battle
you
rap
know what?
like this.
And perception drives a lot of stuff in hip hop in general, and especially battle rap. When it was big stages, Webster Halls and Urban Plazas and shit like that, it looked like a spectacle, right? It looked like we didn't know how much,
It was
any of
cool.
those
Like
guys
people
getting
like,
paid. We just assumed that they must be getting it back. It's thousands of people here. You know what I'm saying? Like it just had a certain level of prestige. Now it's like, but I really think, man, and we had said this before, there has to be a league union. Yes, I know a lot of y'all don't get along, bro, but there has to be something to where it's like, look, I at least for y'all big events, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody need to clear out, but there shouldn't be like 3 and 4 events on a weekend, bro. Like that's just everything's just gonna get lost in the sauce, bro. It just is, man. Especially on a weekend, holiday type weekend too. That's a lot. You're asking for a lot from the fan base of battle rap. You know what I mean? So it is my opinion.
dude, now, buy or sell.
Uh-oh.
Is
I
it
like
more?
this.
Is it gonna be a bigger name? Do y'all think it's gonna be bigger name matches more than his chess, or it's gonna be kind of the same style matches?
Mm. Uh, I'm selling that. I think we're gonna get some bigger name situations, Although part of the issue though is like it's battles that should have probably already happened. That's the thing I'd be worried about is like, damn, this should have already happened. Now let's just get this out the way type shit. I don't like those type of battles even more than the like, okay, who is this guy and why is he on Gnome type shit. Like I would actually like them shits be cringing me out. It's like, all right, let's just get this done type shit. I don't really like them type of battles, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'd usually be with the veterans. It's like, yo, they so and so and so so that never battled each other. You know how we get up here and be like, them
I,
niggas never battle? I could have swore. Like, I don't like them battles on the gnome, bro.
I feel like it's so many storylines. Like if URL is paying attention, that they could like you got the twerk goods, jazz hustle, Geechee Rex.
Yeah.
It's a lot of matches niggas could like they could book and still cook with. It just are we gonna get that, or are we gonna probably get like so we got Yunis versus Chess. I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably get Geechee versus Wusa.
GEECHI versus GEECHI has been cooking the new guys. Have y'all been looking at this man's Twitter lately? Y'all been
Yeah,
looking
nah,
over.
we got to tap in with Geechee soon. He definitely he been cooking. I'm pretty
He
sure
said-
we probably gonna see Geechee versus Wu because they was arguing pretty hard in spaces.
Yeah, he said something to the effect of like, new guys, doesn't it bother y'all that the last star in this was easy? Like, do y'all know how many years ago that was? Has this been the longest drought between stars that we've seen? This
Yeah,
is
yeah, for sure.
oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, this is probably the longest we've ever went without like
A
because
new
what
star being created. Interesting.
I mean, even though I see a lot of people call like King and Eunice and them like new
Yeah.
stars, but like respectfully, I don't not yet.
Not yet on the basis of like
You
again.
know what a star is like.
Uh-huh.
When a star is there, you'll know it. Like you ain't even got to debate it. When Easy was on fire, when he was running through everybody, when he was popping, you knew like, all right, he's going like his trajectory, like he's going
Well,
somewhere.
how
I,
much of the star making thing is on the league and how much of it is on the battler? Because Easy got Easy's schedule on URL, his like 7 or 8 in a row was like Danny Myers and Cortez and K Shine and Verb and Rex. And like he was constantly getting these matches. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, right? But as we know, deserving it and it being lined up for you are two different things. So I'm asking how much is the league factor into the star making shit? You
I
know what I'm
say,
saying?
well, Pose, you go ahead. What you think, Pose?
It's like 40%.
Yeah, I was gonna
40.
say the same
Easy,
exact
Okay.
because
thing.
Okay.
Easy was putting a lot of work off court too. Like it wasn't just he wasn't just pulling up rapping.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
he earned all those matches he got on URL. So that's like
Right.
40%.
He was expanding his brand while he was doing that. And so it's like the
If
matchups made sense, right?
wait,
Yeah.
well, I got Fawns also as a star, but I
I think Sick is a star too.
yeah, so I think I think those are nah real.
Pause.
What you was about
Nah,
to
go ahead,
say?
go ahead, go ahead, brother.
Pause. What you
Nah,
nah
what
nah
you was
nah
about to
nah nah nah
say?
nah. Goody
I
voice.
don't think the brothers are stars. I think they
Wow.
like Av. They like in that Av tier.
Av's not a star?
Nah, they just
Av
like top
is a
tier.
top tier battler. He,
Uh-oh.
I don't got Av as a star. I think he a top tier battler that could battle like any top tier. But
What's a star? So
What's
we
this
know that.
star
So
thing,
we
man?
know.
I
Wait,
fuck
wait, wait, wait,
Av
wait.
too.
Hold on. Wait, real quick. So for the people out there, so we can put some context. Let's give some archetypes to stars, so we can at least place people, so we
Let's
know what
please
we
do
measuring
this.
people by. Pause.
I think Easy's definitely a star. Like a nigga who could like headline. Is tension in his battles. Yo, this shit might. Yo, I don't like Easy got that star factor where it's like it's stakes here. Sue
Mm-hmm.
Surf, Hitman,
Mm-hmm.
Geechee. It feel like it's stakes involved. Like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
this shit might go left. Like, I don't have that with them niggas. Salute, they are good though. Not saying that they not bad. They just like
Somebody said they intercontinental
they
champion.
just top tier battlers.
Holy
Like,
shit.
I think Av is a great top tier battler. Like, but I don't
Yeah.
have him as like, yo, this shit like he a superstar. Like, oh, I gotta see an Av battle. He don't have that for me.
I guess the
He is one
wrestling
of them niggas though.
analogy.
I like Av though. I think he's one of them niggas, but you know what a
Yeah.
star is,
He
and you
finished
know what.
number 2 in Cody though.
The wrestling
That don't.
analogy makes sense though. Like some people are IC belt niggas, and that's not to say because like, all right, so on some wrestling shit, we know WWF, not WWE, but '90s WWF. Some of the best wrestlers was in the Intercontinental run. You see what I'm saying? Like it was a time where like yeah, the Intercontinental champion was actually your legitimately best wrestler, but the motherfuckers that competed for the heavyweight title was like they was good wrestlers and they had aura though. You know what I'm saying? Like they had aura. They had like a prestige. Like you like, damn, what's gonna happen with The Rock and his whatever, you know what I'm saying, his matchup or what Stone Cold gonna do. Like if he lose, it seemed like something there's gonna be consequences behind it. I take what Post said. I actually agree. Like when you come outside, it gotta mean something. It has to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It has
So
that's
to
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
none of the new stars when they
Not
come out.
saying Av and them. I think Av is a top tier battler. He deserves every big matchup he get, but I don't have him and Fonz, and not saying him the same level as Fonz either. Av is above Fonz. I'm saying like
right.
those type of niggas. I don't feel any stake when they battle. They just very good. Like I don't feel any like, oh shit, these niggas, this might change something if they lose. Like I don't have that with
What is that? But what is that based on though? Is that based on off the court aura? Is that based on like
yeah,
what? Like
it's kind of
casual
it's into battle
consensus?
build up too. Like before Easy battle, I'm just
Hmm.
using Easy because he the closest to them. He
Yeah,
gonna kick up some dust. Like
yeah, he
he gonna
is.
go
I ain't gonna
talk some
lie.
shit. He gonna make me mad. Like man, fuck this. I hope he lose. Like them niggas don't really do that. Like it's just like, all right, cool. My niggas Fonz on the card. Like you have to bring some emotional attachment to your battles. I don't feel that anymore. But I don't feel that with
Mm,
these niggas.
Yeah, these
They are
niggas don't well, niggas don't promo no more. Like I think that play a
yeah.
part into being a star too. Like Easy ability, and we just using Easy because he's like he's the last person in the
Yeah.
class. But like
mhm.
Easy, his ability to sell a fight off in and out the ring, it helps a lot. Like these new dudes, they be relying too much on the league to sell them instead of them just selling themselves and having the league meet them at the point where they're already selling themselves at. They just be relying too much on the leagues to do the work for them. And I think that's why we ain't got no new stars like that, because niggas is just relying on like a system. And it's like a system that's still, you know what I mean, working out the kinks. So it's
Mhm.
like, as
Like,
opposed to back then, Nick, like Easy was even though he was in a system, outside of the system, he was still working. On his days off, he was still working. The days off is the days off is what make you a star, not the days when you go to work. It's what you do when you off work, the bit better at being
Yeah,
at work. You know
that's a
what I'm
great
saying?
point.
So a lot of these brothers, they not doing that. They just showing up to work and that's it. They kicking back when they off.
but niggas is talented. Not saying they not. Like specifically speaking on Real Sick and
Mhm.
Fonz, they
Mhm.
super nice. They could battle
Yeah,
any top tier they want, but they just don't have the factor of like they don't make me. I don't care enough for the battles. Like I just don't like they are fire though. Not saying that they
right,
could battle anybody, but I'm just
right.
saying they don't have that easy factor where it's like, nigga, we gonna kick some dust up before this battle starts. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna make you mad, hate me or love me. Like that's what how you should feel when you go into these battles. And
Right.
Verb do a good job of that. Like niggas like Verb, even though like when Verb battle, be like man, fuck this nigga, man. I hope he
Yeah.
lose. Or I'd be like, man, I hope he beat this nigga.
Right.
So it's
Now,
like,
so that and
So
this
is
is
GEECHI
and
right
this
there?
is the but this is the essence. And I'm gonna answer that question in a second too, Paulo, because but this is the essence of it though, right? Because like sometimes we say promo, and I feel like a lot of battlers get frustrated because they like, bro, I'm not about to be in here going left for niggas and doing all this other shit. You know, that's just not my style. No, what we trying to
all
say
right,
up here is make us give a fuck about your battle. Make
that's
us
it. That's
care.
all. That's all.
However you're gonna do it, comedy, I shoot a little, you know what I'm saying? I got a little parody mocking something, or I make a song, or whatever. And I see the guys that's trying to do it. Like I gotta shout out Woosah because like that nigga be making like tracks and them shits actually be dope too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him do it before some of his other battles. And what I'll say to him too on some other shit is like, bro, like people see you doing that. It may not necessarily go crazy every time, but you doing it now and continue to do that because as you get more clout in this shit, people are going to be anticipating that stuff more, and that actually helps you sell your brand. So shit, even if you get a couple hundred or a couple thousand views on that type of stuff, keep doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, to me, that shit matters, right? So make people care about your battle. That's what promotion is. That's all it is, really. Like
Yeah,
I need people to care about my matchup, bro. Like regardless of whatever they think, win, lose, or draw. As long as they give a fuck, then you good. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of this shit gets lost in because battle rap fans, there is a thirst for drama and shit going left for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old school fan, so I like that stuff too. But you don't necessarily have to do that to sell me on a matchup. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like every matchup don't actually need that. Maybe it's just two nice niggas that we want to see battle, but still do the work of making us care about the motherfucker though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Especially the casual fans, because that's what really separates it for me amongst the stars and the guys that's not stars. Like Arsenal, Lux, like, you know, one of these guys could step outside tomorrow and they got a battle announcement, and I could walk down the street and somebody's casually in the battle, yo, you know Lux coming back outside, right? Oh shit, I ain't seen Lux in a minute. That's the last battle I watched was him and so and so. You know, it's fans that don't even pay attention to this shit until certain people come outside. And when it's like that, when you got a casual fan base that they don't even fuck with battle rap. They just happen to like when you rap. So that shit matters too. But is Geechee right?
Now, yeah.
Yeah, I think he kind of is. I think he kind of is, bro. Like it's just people don't care. Like y'all don't have that and there's a lot of circumstances with this shit too. I'm not gonna downplay the fact that you got a bunch of leagues now. If the stars the new guy, not the stars, the new guys that I see right now, if we were still in that big three, big four era, well, it was big three, right? Where it was RBE, KOTD, and URL, basically, you know, like the three big leagues, and then you had kind of the leagues that was sort of under that regionally holding it down. If we were still in that era, I'm sure by now we would have had at least a star or two. You know what I'm saying? Because the system made a little bit more sense. You know what I'm saying? But I think because we don't have that, it makes it tougher. But as far as new stars, man, I can't do nothing but agree with Geechee on that comment, though. I'm not gonna front.
Speaking of comments, man, Joe Budden has been
Oh man.
has went you know, viral in the battle rap community for
Right.
saying battle rappers got to stop and knock it off, saying they're still getting big bags.
Oh Lord.
How y'all feel about that?
Pose, go ahead, Pose. Go ahead, Pose.
I thought he was cooking with that.
Look at Pose.
Niggas try to act like he was
Pose
like,
don't like us.
niggas try to act like he was I see
Hating?
the other day try to come outside like he gotta know what he talking about. What he said was true. Like he said it was only 5 niggas getting 50K or 30 to 50K. I agree. Like y'all think it's more than 5 niggas getting that?
Yeah. Whoa.
How you feel, Todd?
I think listen, at first I'm like, I kind of was in the mindset of DNA of like, okay, Joe, you know, because he said all of this in the context of and this is how it all connects, by the way, because this is a very important connection to why it even came up, right? Was because of the whole Remy and Papoose and Easy.
So you want to get to that first?
Well, I mean, we can talk about that, but the reason why I kind of want to make sure that that's out there is because that was the context by which it was said, because Remy made a comment about Easy.
So let's break down the Remy first. Let's talk about that.
That's why that came up. So yeah, we could talk about that first, because that's important context to set on this, and that's why I think he said what he said. Is it true that
no, don't even wait before let's pause the Joe Budden then. Yes. Let's talk about the Remy. Go ahead. You can talk about that.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I've been following the play-by-play only at a
I know Posey.
But I'm not analyzing it on some battle rap shit though. Like this personally, this is like we've entered gossip land, and shout out to them brothers and sisters that create these you know what I mean, these platforms and things like that, because I don't want to downplay them, because this is their wheelhouse, right? Gossip, Shade Room, Jasmine Brand, you know, shout out to all of y'all, right? Like we've entered tea spilling time. I'm 38 years old. Once we get the tea spilling, I only got so much time for it. I'm gonna be honest. Like these is people that all 3 of them, people I got respect for, you know what I'm saying, for their craft, their talent, shit like that. Some of this shit I don't need to be hearing. I'm gonna be honest. Like I feel you ever walk into
but you hearing it from the source though. It's not like these platforms is creating what you hearing. You hearing it. These niggas they go on the IG and saying this.
The platforms is not even the blame for none of this shit, right? Like this is coming straight from Remy and straight from Pap. I'm just saying, for me personally, right? Like I just want to preface that, like this is not really my cup of tea, no pun intended, right? But that being said, Remy has finally broken her silence about what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Now,
the question that arises in my head is why? Why now? After all of the time that was spent, you know what I mean, in my opinion, you know, hitting her character and stuff, and you know, it has been a narrative of like, well, she's the bad guy in the situation and things like that. I thought to myself, why now? And what is this gonna do to the court of public opinion? And you know, her saying the whole thing about, well, this is the type of facade that Pap is, and you guys are believing this, and this is what I'm going through on the flip side. This is the happiest I've been. Nobody's coercing me to do anything. You know, she cleared up a lot of shit. I'm just thinking, you know, based on what people are saying and the reactions to it, did it help? Did this help? Did this rollout help?
How you feel, Poe?
Did it help? Who did it help?
Did it help Remy?
How you feel about this whole thing, Poe? Everything, Remy.
I only watched like 15 minutes. It was just too much. It was like 4 hours of content of Remy talking.
Right.
Only watched like 15 minutes, and I watched the whole Papoose joint.
Yeah.
I can't believe we got to this point where Remy and Papoose on live airing each other out. That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I just can't even believe that. That wasn't even Remy up there. That was Reminisce. What's her real name? That wasn't even Remy up there. That was like a real woman. Like
Who do you think this image hurt more from this? Papoose or Remy?
This last recent rollout of both of them, I feel like it hurt both of them. To be honest, to me personally, I just like, I think it actually like for Remy for people to hear her side of the story, I thought was important. You know what I'm saying? I wish maybe earlier, but without spilling all the tea, because listen, here's my stance on the shit. Y'all can't go too crazy on each other, right? Like in terms of slandering each other publicly, in my opinion. Because like if y'all was with each other for what, 2 decades type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got kids, y'all got step kids that y'all claim as kids and y'all raising shit together. It's like, I don't know. You can't go too crazy, right? Because then you start to look like, it's like, well, I was together for 2 decades. Like, how much of this are we supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But I am glad though that she cleared up the fact that she's not doing anything out of spite toward him, really, right? Like her relationship with Easy and her relationship
did she clear that up though?
She said that it doesn't have any, like, they were already on the downturn, you know what I'm saying? Like
after his girl goes viral after his girl goes on an interview. No, so what happened was she seen Clarissa Shields in the Breakfast Club interview, and Clarissa Shields actually wasn't even answering the question. She like, yo, listen, Remy and Pat, that's their business. I don't know what they got going on. I'm with Pat. We've been together for a while. We got such and such. She kept putting it back on that. Remy seen that it went live. Her first rant. That's when she had the red flannel on. Yes. She went live, and then that's when she did the she packed all this stuff neatly in the corner. She pointed to the corner.
I've seen that.
And then she like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. That was, you know, listen, God forbid, you know, I love my girl.
Hold on. Let me fit.
Nigga, that shit would have been bleached up and all type of shit. But shout out to that. So go ahead.
Yeah. So then that happened. So from that happening, then Papoose responded. So she ain't clear. Shut up. I don't know what you talking about, though. Yo, honestly, they made this worse. Like, to be honest with you, Papoose saying he wrote all her shit for her. Sure. That hurt her. Like, no, it ain't no way around that. Like, that hurt. Like, period. It ain't like, nigga, we never heard Papoose say that before. Him saying that hurt. Her getting on live, and we gonna get to this point, which led to the Joe Budden take and all that. Her getting on live and saying easy personal business about what he makes per battle, and him battling 6 times when he clearly only probably battles like 3 times, and then she kind of forgot to mention that she's the one paying him. So it's like, you can't brag about a nigga salary that you funding. It's like, it's like you could have went without that. That hurt. Papoose, I ain't gonna lie. You come in too. Him going on live, even though he was just hurt. I see a lot of people is on his side, but him airing out just certain stuff about the mom walking in on a threesome with the daughter.
Yeah.
Like
That
just
was
certain stuff was extreme.
Didn't
Like
need that.
was super extreme.
Didn't need that. And the other shit of like her doing this because she's coerced or possibly on drugs. I didn't fuck with that either. I thought that was a little far, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I'm saying I'm glad. Like, she came out and said, like, no, this is what I got with Easy is what I got with Easy. You know what I'm saying? Whether people like it or not, I'm fucking happy. And I'm gonna say this as a person that moved on to another situation, and you always have people on the outside looking at it like, oh, why is they even fucking around, or what is that? You know what I'm saying? You got all these people judging you, and you like gotta remind motherfuckers that actually do fuck with you, like, look, I'm happy, my nigga. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever people want to say, they could say, but at the end of the day, I'm happy, and this is actually the happiest that I've
but
been
Papoose
in a
is
long
saying
time,
that
which
Papoose,
I thought that was human. I thought that was,
but that would have been cool if that was the case. Papoose is saying that, nigga, you cheated on me. You didn't get in a happy relationship. Like, nigga, you cheated on me.
Oh, she's saying that he was doing the same. That's what this where the hearsay come in, because she's saying that he was doing the same shit, and she, whatever the case might have been. All I'm saying is, once you say, okay, because that's been a lot of the narrative is like, okay, what is this relationship like? Is this actually really what it is or whatever? And Pap kind of alluded to the fact that maybe Easy got something on her or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And she came out, she kind of cleared that part up. I feel like both of them is in a good place of where, you know what I'm saying, y'all newly divorced. Obviously, y'all can't completely cut each other off. That's just not how that's gonna work. But y'all both with people who don't actually really seem to care that much about the other, whatever the other situation was. Clarissa seemed like she don't really care. And then y'all moving on. So move on if you're gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but did Remy have the right to come out and say what she said? I felt like yeah.
Yo, so I don't know. Yo, what Remy are you talking about?
You don't what I'm trying to say is they both seem happy. Pap seems happy with Clarissa.
Seem happy.
And Remy seems happy with Easy. What's the problem?
No, none of them see he's happy because they both on live going crazy, man. Happy people don't do that.
But
they not happy.
Their situation is about them. Okay, so Remy and Pap are mad at each other, right? Because of how all this shit played out. I'm saying that Pap seems happy with Clarissa, and Remy seems happy with Easy. That's all I'm saying.
Neither one of them niggas seem happy. They both seem like they hurt. They seem like they got a lot of they tried therapy. It can't be happy if they both just tried therapy recently. Like Papoose said that in his shit. He said
you think that Remy is, okay, all right, so let's say either one of them. You think that Remy is with Easy out of spite or try to make Pap look crazy? And do you think Pap is with Clarissa to make Remy look, you know what I'm saying?
I honestly,
I don't know. Is out of spite?
I don't think it's out of spite, to be honest, but I do still feel like her and Papoose got a lot of unresolved feelings. It's obvious. Like, these niggas is on live going crazy. They're spilling business. Only people that care about each other do stuff like that. No, like, that's just, I'm grown. Like, I ain't a kid. I see past all that. Like, I see what it really is. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're hurt and they haven't dealt with the hurt. And this is the first time they're really dealing with the real hurt. Like, they really get into it. And it just so happened to be, it's on IG Live. And it's just like, this is why it's so shocking to people. But they're both hurt, and this is how they releasing their pain. Like, if that makes sense. I feel like, they've been, regardless of what it is, these people that have been with each other for 10 plus years, 15, 20 plus years, they married, they got a kid. They, you know what I mean? They was on a TV show together. They did a bid together. Like, they've been through real relationship shit. Like, that's a real life relationship. So that for that to just go through turmoil and then whoever cheated, it's, you know what I mean? Cheating still happens. So it's like, nah, they not fully happy.
So the relationships or the situations that they in now, right? You think that's a product of, you're still feeling the type of way.
I'm gonna tell you what it. I'm gonna tell you what it
last
really is. I'm
thing
gonna
where
tell you
you
what it
kinda-
really. I'm gonna tell you what really happened, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Clarissa Shields is one of the greatest women fighters in the world, right?
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
She popping out with Papoose, like doing shit, tying her Timbs up, walking out,
Mhm.
and it's looking lovely. My nigga Pap, he done got a new one.
Right.
One of the greatest female fighters to ever do this shit. One of them.
Fact. It's a fact. Yeah.
Who Remy got?
Mm-hmm.
Who do Remy got? Say who Remy got. Who was her
Yo. I don't like.
This
how
is not
you,
a dig. I just want. We
okay.
just keeping it real.
She was easy. One of the best rappers in battle rap, right?
And Mills.
She don't have a nigga to pop out with. She ain't with like she not with Stephon Diggs and one of these basketball niggas. She not with her. She with Easy. So she just got mad like tired of this shit. I'm fucking this shit up. Where the live at?
Wow.
Ding 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 ding
That's
ding.
literally
ding.
what happened. Yo, I'm tired of this shit.
Ding ding
Wow. See, Rem? That's why I
That's
said.
literally what happened.
I'm
Literally.
tired of this nigga popping out, big minks on at the fight. Man, I'm fucking this up.
She can't pop out with him. She can't. Pop
No.
No, she can't pop out with Easy. Nigga, he got Clarissa Shields.
Like, bro, like, yo, I don't think you understand. Yo, okay, Tone, let me break it down. The relationship. Because Tone been married and all that for a long time. No, but let me break it down in this new age relationship term, like how it go in this new era. Tone.
Okay.
When you break up, whoever got the best pop out win the breakup. Like,
yo.
Clarissa Shield, respectfully, is the best pop out the situation. Multi-millionaire, Hall of Fame boxer, like they call her the GOAT. Like that's a hell of a rebound. Like that's a damn near. That's a clutch. That's like one of them rebounds a nigga get with 0.8 seconds on the clock and he throw it up and it go in. That's one of those type of rebounds he got.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie. Like Easy might be a great person, but in pop out world, he's not a good pop out.
Yeah, it's like, and Remy ain't popping out with Jimmy Butler or one of these niggas. She popping out with Easy. So it's like, I can't do nothing. So you know what, nigga? Fuck you. I'm fucking this all up. Let me go live. Yeah, this nigga broke. He do this. He do that. Yeah, fuck it.
That is a sinister way to look at this shit,
bro. That's just
that's really how it is.
That's really what happened.
That's really how it is, bro.
Damn. So look, and I said this in the outset. None of this helped Remy because look at what niggas is doing up here. Look at this. So now Remy went live.
It ain't about helping. It's the facts.
Hold on. So Remy went live and went crazy because Paps pop out with Clarissa is shitting on her rollout.
Bro, he been shitting on her for like 4 months.
Nah, legit like 4 months. It's just battle rap ain't been covering it. And then what happened? So it's a few things that happen. This how I know they pay attention to Twitter. Somebody posted, I think my man AC though. I pay attention to everything. He posted this freestyle of Papoose and Clarissa Shields in the gym. This when he was just randomly saying shit in the sky. Clarissa Fields, she in the field. I got the field. Like he was just randomly freestyling with Clarissa Shields next to him. That shit went viral. I know Remy seen that.
It did. I remember that. But
he was just going viral for no, like nigga would just go, yo, Papoose went viral like 4 times back to back and no, like without, like it don't even seem like he was trying to go viral.
Yeah, that's what made it more powerful. He's just pulling up to support his girl.
We don't believe. All right, what we saying up here, what y'all saying up here is that Pap is actually happy. Like Pap is cool. Like Pap's happy. Like he's not.
Even if he's not happy,
his rollout isn't out of.
He's winning the game. He's winning the
game.
His
poker face is better.
Yeah.
He like, and you gotta understand. Him and Clarissa Shield been popping out all year, and then
they've been going crazy. They pulling up memes. They coming to the.
They going, and now hold up, we ain't done yet. Then she popped out at a game. Now, the game she popped out in the regular world, in the industry, like how we breaking down Remy and Papoose right now. In the regular industry, they was breaking down that boss, the Jada Kiss artist and her shit. Like that was a hot topic, nigga. I seen that shit had like 2.1 million views on IG. It's a video some nigga edited. He edited Remy first live, like the live. She like, nigga, I ain't with that nigga. That's my friend. And then they like did a slow mo, like R&B music playing with the nigga putting his hand on her knee. It's a crazy video, but like I'm saying, this mad shit going viral right now. Like Papoose is definitely winning this. Like it's
Well, I'm saying, Pat.
I don't know what PR team this nigga. That let me know Clarissa Shield is a millionaire because Papoose PR got instantly better the second he got with Clarissa Shield. Only people that got like only multi-millionaires and Hall of Fame athletes got that type of PR. Like that nigga.
The people have been cooking Remy for the better part of a year before he popped out with Clarissa, right? So it's not like he had to do much in terms of like really, you know, controlling the situation because the crowd is the public opinion has already spoken, right? That Remy was foul and Pap held you down and all this other stuff, and then look at what you're doing now, right? So now he doesn't have to. All he gotta do is play his part. Go out, freestyle with his woman, hold the bag for her. All right, baby, about to knock these hoes out. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that though, but like this is why from the beginning I said this doesn't help anybody. Look at what's going on. Look at the conversation here. We're talking like Polo's like, yo, she's she's definitely not winning this.
She's not. Like I ain't gonna lie, Tom. Like I'm dead.
That's
like,
why. But she would have been better off just not saying any. But
saying
I feel
nothing.
Like
I
feel like that's the best. That's always the best result. To never say nothing. But unfortunately, people feel like they gotta explain themselves to strangers.
Exactly. And explaining shit like, you know, like when it's just like you're taking us too much into, and both of them are doing it. Y'all taking us too much into the shit. Like we didn't like the Pat thing with the threesome story. We didn't need to know that, right? It's shit that Remy's saying that people don't really need to know because it doesn't actually help the image or whatever the case might be, right? So
I ain't like the rollout to how she premiered Easy to the world. Yo, this is what he was trying to blackmail me with, but I'm just gonna show y'all anyway. And it's just like just dumb pictures that I'm in a restaurant and like on vacation. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's a weird situation. So like
we don't believe that she's happy. We don't believe that he's happy or she's happy. This is what
he's definitely happy.
He's happy.
Easy won though. Easy. He took some lumps. He took some lumps and you know niggas went upside his head, but he won in terms of he won his side. He got Remy. I get like to the battle rap side. He won. He got Remy.
Okay.
But I do want to point out this. This is something that this is gonna lead into the money thing.
Sure.
Remy don't even realize what she said.
Yeah,
that's gonna reverse it back and hit her. She said this. She was like, "Yo, y'all thought Pap was one of them niggas, huh? That's because I used to lie and say he was bigger than he was. He was getting more money than he actually was."
Oh, I see where you're going.
That's what Remy said. I used to lie and tell y'all Pap was getting more and doing more than he actually was.
Oh,
okay,
right. See, this is why
you gotta listen to shit she's saying when you're on here. When you mad,
I'm an advocate of silence for these reasons, especially when you're that close to somebody, because it's like you're not gonna. Once the court of opinion, their mind is made up, but maybe she just felt like she had to come out and say something, right? I do appreciate the fact that she said, whether or not people want to believe it. Look, I am happy with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with the person that I'm with. He makes me happy and shit, and it's the happiest that I've been in a while. Whether or not people want to believe me, whether people judge me or whatever the case might be, because at the end of the day, and I'm gonna say, and again, I bring this back to myself. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've been in like multiple long-term relationships, and when shit breaks up and people get to taking sides and get to judging, and say for instance, now you start dating or your partner start dating and everybody got something to say, I'm gonna be honest, I'm the type of person to where I don't give a fuck what people got to say. Like, especially after a bad breakup or a long-term situation that go left and niggas like, why you with her? Well, nigga, I'm happy. So I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Now, I wouldn't be online explaining shit to niggas because I don't feel like I would have to, but my personal happiness versus the court of public opinion, I'm gonna choose my happiness all day, every day. Because when it's just me and these cameras is off and this fucking live stream is dead and I gotta deal with that, you know what I'm saying? It's just me. It's just y'all not
So,
here.
and what about her being on the phone? We gonna get the we'll switch. We're gonna transition to the Joe Budden. But if she happy, why was she on the phone with Papoose saying "fuck this nigga"? Why did she say that then,
I
Tom?
don't know.
Why did she say that?
Good
If she
question.
happy, if she in this la la land you keep talking about, why did she say that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come on, then, man.
I
Stop
don't
it.
know, man. You gotta
Now-
ask her.
now-
But hold up though, because I feel like y'all shooting Paps with Bell crazy though, because like you don't think it's a coincidence that all right, fresh off of dating Remy, who the world knows even before this situation, super thorough, like you know what I'm saying, come from a certain background and things like that. Now the first shorty you pop out with is like the best fighter on earth for women.
He had to, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you see who his ex,
you
bro.
see
His
the
ex
petty
went to
mofo?
jail for, bro.
You
His
see the
ex
petty-
went to jail for clapping a chick. Like, nigga, you
Right.
had to. Your next chick better know how to fight, and be a trained assassin or something, nigga. What you talking about?
So not only does he get a chick that knows how to fight, he gets the best fighter in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I'm gonna cut this off right now because you can't call her pussy. Like, so I feel like it's petty. Like, it's petty work.
But see,
too.
that's why Fab won.
petty
He
work with
got
Pat,
this shit
too.
blocked off at all. Like
Yeah.
Remy can't even get in her real street nigga bag. Like, I beat you the fuck up. You can't even do that.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. And Pap showing up with her at the gym. He got her waters and they
Yeah, you
doing
can't even
training exercises
Pat,
and all that. Come on,
Pat
bro.
really
Pat
body
being
Remy.
petty,
Shout
too.
the rim, but Pat bodies it like
Nah,
that.
I ain't gonna lie. Tone, salute. You know what I mean, I see the vision, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. Pat kind of hurt Rem
He
image,
being
bro.
petty too. He being petty. That's all
Nah,
I'm
I
trying
ain't
to say.
being petty, bro. He like honestly, he kind of hurt both Remy and Easy image bad, bro.
You look at Easy any different from what Pap said on his live?
Hell yeah, bro. What nigga was getting? Bro, he had recordings of this nigga saying he was gonna blackmail her if she act up, bro. That's crazy.
That was out of pocket.
That
I
was
ain't
out
gonna
of
lie.
pocket. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like I heard that before.
I heard that too. I thought I heard that too.
Yeah, I feel like I heard
Nah, that was a new part. The part we heard, they bleeped out. It was the love and hip hop part is the part we heard. That part we never heard that part. That was a new part.
The blackmail type angle.
Go picture it, bro. He said
Yeah.
now, but listen, man, they've been taking they've been taking enough bruisings, man. Now, but
I leave my girl and I'm with a girl who can beat all girls' asses. Come on, bro. That's just like your girl can't even get, like Poe said, she can't even get in I'll beat this bitch up bag.
Yeah, you can't. He got it blocked. Everything blocked off. Like,
come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I mean,
can't talk money with her. Like,
yeah, like. Oh shit!
And then I just feel like she made the angle, like nigga, that angle he finally beat Swamp. They got through the angle now, nigga. She done transformed that angle. Boy, it's so many directions you could go with that angle, boy. It's bad.
When she says
one of the parts she mentioned in this that I want to get to, she mentioned that you know, Easy gets 50K 6 times battle, 6 times a year, and this is what sparked the Joe Budden convo.
Yes, it did. It did. And Joe Budden, in his infinite wisdom, says, "Fuck out of here." The bag is not like that no more, and it's only a couple of y'all that's hitting whatever numbers. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the implication was that Easy's not one of them. You know, which look, pockets is whatever they are now. Easy's one of the best battlers, like most acclaimed kind of battlers. He gets his numbers off and all that good shit, right? You put Easy in the upper echelon in terms of like right now, as far as when guys come outside and they do their shit.
And he throw his own events too. That's why I could see like something close to that,
right?
Because he thought if that's what she's being by, like every time he battle, he get this much amount of money, like because he throwing the event, so I could see him. You know what I'm saying? Profiting a few $1,000. So I can see that.
He has a channel. He has a league. Yeah, he's not.
I don't think they was. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't think. I mean, we can't. I wasn't really thinking about Easy in this situation because I was more so thinking about like the people that kind of been getting it for a long time.
Right.
I think that's who they was more so kind of talking about. I think they kind of. I mean, Easy is with Remy. If what Papoose is saying is true, then yeah, he gonna get whatever he say he get.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty.
So,
Easy doesn't seem not successful in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna front. Like Easy seems like he's doing pretty
but
good.
I think they kind of excluded him because of his current situation. So they kind of excluded him out of like that debate.
Yeah.
Because if you know what I mean, like that's
these 50 pieces though, 50 pieces and up. I mean, I in my head it's like Hitman, Cassidy, Mook, Lux. Like these are probably the guys that are coming outside and commanding 50 a show type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, right? And maybe
you think niggas is getting 50,000 for a battle?
I think those four in particular.
Because my brain, like, how do you get the money back?
That's
if you book a whole card, how the fuck you get 50,000 back off one nigga?
I know that.
Number one off YouTube, like if you giving like, let's say Hitman, like first off, we don't know what these people are making off Rap Grid. And remember, Hitman, I think in the winter when he went on one of his like Spaces rants, he revealed that Rap Grid costs too much. You know what I mean? So if Rap Grid is charging a lot, they gotta be making they gotta be making some type of bread for people to still be using Rap Grid. Like it don't make sense to me why people are constantly using pay-per-view streaming services if they're not making no type of money back. So it gotta be a return. We just not privy to the people is not privy to that, but it gotta be some type of return.
Yeah, Hitman and Easy recently, Hitman, Bags and Bodies, and Chrome and Trenches, they've been using their own streaming services. They haven't been going through Rap Grid. Not recently.
Yeah, they've been using Studio B.
Yeah, they've been using some different shit. So you know what I'm saying? And I know Easy shit is on Gutter City. So I don't, you know what I mean? It seems like they
all use the same league Bags and Bodies dudes. The cameraman, he was in Spaces one time.
So they all using a different format for it. But see, that's the thing is like, and then there's sponsors or like shadow investors that we're not really privy to. I'm just saying, like, if the essence of the point was the bags ain't what they once were, I mean, I know that to be true for sure. And I think that you know, once you put that $50,000 to perform, first of all, 50 racks, let's just take it outside of battle rap. For 50 racks right now, you can get a top tier artist to go and perform somewhere for 50 racks. Like, let's just think off the top of our heads, 50 racks. Who can you book right now to perform at your local whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, like your local little armory or your little, you know, your little concert hall or some shit like that in Brooklyn? Polo, for 50 racks, you could get, like, what type of artists could you get right now for 50 racks if you wanted to go to Shemansky and throw like a, you know what I'm saying, like a little, you know, like a little
I think
thing.
I'm saying what I think is it ain't even really about that. It's just how I think more so Joe Budden was trying to say, how are they making that? Like, where's the return? Like, if you book if you give Fab or somebody or one of these artists 50 racks or whatever, you kind of could kind of get an estimate of where the return is coming from. So I guess they're trying to figure out where the return is coming from now that caffeine is gone. It's no major. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Right. Where's the major money coming from? That's what I think they was just trying to get to.
I mean, that's a fair question. I mean, there's still people still do shit on the tube, and people got their pay-per-views, and then you got your money coming through the door. The ticket prices for coming through the door have gotten a little bit heavier. Then you also got to think about the investors and shit too. So there's a whole apparatus that could pay that, but it's just the returns lately have been kind of tough unless you book in like a top tier type of matchup. I mean, Hitman has been doing well with the Bags and Body shit, you know, coming out to Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'd probably be the best barometer to really see what the returns have been lately on shit, you know? And you just never know with the pay-per-view numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Do y'all think Nome is gonna sell out?
Yeah, absolutely. In New York?
Yeah, New York.
Yes, yes. For
So
sure.
if Nome sells out 700 plus people in the build, 600 plus people, I think the max is like 600, 700, 600,
Right.
700 plus people in the building.
Right.
First of
That's
all,
that's
I'm
a
not
lot of money
paying.
being made.
$100 a ticket, Poe.
That's a lot of money being made. So, and then I don't think this is a pay-per-view. I think this is just going right to their app, right?
This is
Like this is
not
not an upload event, right?
this is an app. This is an app streaming
I
joint.
didn't.
So
If I'm not I ain't see nothing about no pay-per-view or streaming in the trailer.
right. So if you're
So
so if you're an app member, it's gonna be one price. If you're not an app member, it's gonna be another price. Yeah, I think that shit is gonna do really well. I ain't gonna front because I think people are gonna want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're saying anywhere from 600 to 700 and it's $100 a pop for the tickets, you know what I'm saying? You done already cleared. Like, I mean, that's you know, like shit. If you
I
say,
think it's money. Listen, man, I
man,
definitely feel like it's money in this. If it's not, these people wouldn't continue. Like it would not be like a continuing like niggas a pay-per-view. It's new companies, pay-per-view companies popping out now. Like it's money in this. I just feel like it's the people is not as like privy to the information as they was before. I feel like now it's a little like Smack came out a year ago or 2 years ago. I think it was like a year or 2 years ago, and he said that the money is done. I think that was last year.
yeah.
He said the money is done. It's over.
Yeah.
So now it's like you don't know where the money coming from. But I mean, we keep seeing new cards, so it's hard for me to believe the money is gone.
But I think at the same time too, though, like there are people that have been realistic about where the game is kind of shifted, and so you see people taking more battles
Yeah.
to compensate for the fact that you could, because a couple years ago you could just do 3 and like you got to your quota. You know what I'm saying? I think certain battlers maybe have a number in their head. I need to get to 20 by the end of the year. I need to get to 30, whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, all right, well, how many battles are going to take me to do that? So some people, you see people taking more battles because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
I might give Calico a way cheaper price than I give Beasley. Like I might give like T-Top was very transparent with the fact that a lot of these niggas I didn't pay them that much. Like doing it off to some homie shit. So
right.
I think it's a lot of like it's a lot of peer to peer. Like nigga, I like take this. Like I don't have that, bro. I'm sorry, but I got this. All right, fuck it, I'll do it. It's a lot of that type of shit going on.
Right. And it kind of flows because like caffeine came out of nowhere. Who's to say we don't have another situation like that where like there's a partnership between like say I could see Hitman or like one of the guys is doing well right now, kind of getting like a partnership deal or something like that, so you just never know. I mean, this is not this is chaotic in a sense, like just like the real music industry, right? Like it's just there's times where shit is lovely and the bags is here, and there's other times where it's not.
I got a proposal too.
Sure, go ahead.
The URL app should be free. Like it should be.
Wow.
They need to find a way to get like how YouTube got ads. That's how they over to pay for shit. They need to find a way to do that. The URL app should be free. All the battles should be free. You should not have to pay for them battles.
Put ads on it, and like
they should have a you could pay for a non-subscription. Like you don't want ads? Here, pay $8.
Right.
But the shit should be free with ads.
Yeah.
Because I don't know these like when they be like I was listening to one of the spaces. He was like, "Yo, your battles on the app." That's what GEECHI told Woosai. Like I was like, "Damn, I never even seen this nigga battles because they on the app." Damn. The battles, the app should be free. They should find a way to get ads incorporated like YouTube or some shit.
Yeah,
that's gonna be too much. Like they seem like they already built the infrastructure within the last few years.
Infrastructure that they built, it's not helping nobody, and it's making URL damn near die. It ain't doing nothing for them.
But we don't know how much people will subscribe. So that's what,
I don't
like. We like
URL doesn't seem like
I don't like every time I see Smack, he like he got a new check, man.
Smack in the beginning of the year told us, yo, there ain't no more money in this shit. Clearly, this shit ain't how it used to be.
Right.
So we can't make it seem like they still popping. They not like.
But look, hold up, Nat. But okay, but let's play devil advocate real quick, right?
Yeah.
If I'm URL, let's rewind. I know I'm about to lose this caffeine sponsorship. I know these niggas is still gonna think I got all this money even after they say they gone and done. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get ahead of this. I'm gonna get on the camera and say we ain't got no more money. So that way, when caffeine officially, which they did, went under and announced it, and now people come back. All right, nah, you wasn't lying. Yeah, I take that battle. Because now people panicking. There's no much caffeine. What I'm gonna do? And now you got people where you want them. Wouldn't that be a good business technique? I'm asking y'all.
For the slow people, I'm gonna go back to you, Polo, but it's not actually free to act. It's gonna be ads on there, so that pays for niggas watching it. Like it's not free for real. It's like it will be ads on there. How YouTube is not really free, y'all.
Yeah, at all.
It's just not. It's not.
It's people paying for us to watch this shit. So
the problem becomes the problem is with our demographics and the content, right? Like, nigga, if I'm Bounty, I don't know if I'm gonna be advertising
niggas calling people to
y'all calling each other hoes and shooting each other and dead homies, and I got a fucking ad for Charmin. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. So that's part of the ad thing, is like advertisers are gonna want to you know, they want to place their ads in places with demographics that are going to buy their shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, remember when rest in peace Combat Jack and like that whole like the early podcast arena. Remember like Bevel was like the main fucking
Bevel,
like for everybody.
They was on Tax Stone shit. They was on everybody shit. Bevel.
And that was a company for black, you know what I mean, black people, black hair, black men, you know what I mean? So it just made sense for them to advertise. So it'll have to be companies that's targeted toward our demographic that's going to invest in dollars into doing that shit, because they got to see a return too. But like I said,
I don't feel like URL is
hurting
hurting though. Like
commercials on that motherfucker, bro.
But Tone Pose, I don't feel like URL is hurting though. Like I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see them niggas look like they got a new check, and they just built a studio in Orlando. And I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the app. That studio keep getting more shit in it every event. When that first started, they just had a garage door. Now them niggas got neon lights. Them niggas got the URL. So they getting a bag off this app. Like, you crazy if you don't think they getting a bag off this app.
Even on the low side, even if on the low side, we're talking like 20,000 people, right? And I think that's actually low, right? So even if 20,000 people got the app at $8, nigga, that's good money. It's good money.
How did that help me if I'm Wusa and I got a URL contract?
Well, the reason why it helps you is because they can continue to book you and give you the rates that,
like, if I'm a nigga that's a casual fan, I only watch Nome. If I only watch
what you're saying,
WrestleMania,
right,
SummerSlam, I only pull up for those events.
Sure.
Who the fuck is Wusa? Like, they announced it. Who is Wusa, y'all? He not on Raw. Like, he's they don't even have him on Raw. Raw free. It used to. I was talking about how it used to be. Raw used to be free. SmackDown free. He not even on there. Who is this, y'all? Why is he on Why is he on WrestleMania? So that's why the app should be free, so I could go check. At least if y'all want to put on YouTube, at least like, yo, here go the free app. They got ads, y'all. If you wanted to not have ads, pay for it. So I could know the profiles of these niggas that they trying to build.
Let me ask you a question. If you see Wusa versus GEECHI as a Nome announcement, you gonna be upset?
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go into that battle like, who is this nigga? And I'm probably gonna be biased because I don't even know who you are. That's not good, and it's crazy because that's not good. URL, you have to build these people. Do Wusa even got a battle on the channel?
Yeah, he do. I think they dropped. He do got a battle on the channel. He battled. Hold up.
Does he?
Nah, he do. Hold on. I remember they dropped a battle of his a few months ago. If he don't got a battle on the channel, that's bad.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's nice too. Right?
He lit. Yeah. Nah, he battled Bad News, and they dropped a few of his. They dropped his diss song on there. He battled Bad News 5 months ago. That got 100K views.
Yeah.
So he got 100K on there.
All right.
That's a fact.
And I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if you seen that last event. Ab my guy. He fake might have got that.
That's what I said. That's what I was hearing. He might have
Wait.
beat that.
Wait, whoa, you talking about Wusa?
Yeah.
Man, I think I've got him. I ain't gonna hold you. But Wusa put up a hell of a
Av
fight.
had a slip up. I never seen Av slip up.
Yeah, that was a hell of a battle though.
Nah, that was a fight, but that's what Wusa. Nah, Wusa done fire. He from the town too. He done fire, but
yeah, he's nice. Yeah,
they just got to promo him a little better.
Well, even if they did some shit like I guess maybe a combination of what Posey is saying and then just preserve what they got going on, right? Because that's a good revenue base of what they got going on. So even if you said, all right, I got the free version of the app, only certain battles from the card, like maybe they pick like 3 or 4 battles for niggas that, you know, you still got to come to the app to watch this shit, but you got a free account. So you could see like maybe 2 to 3 Wusa battles out of the 6 or 7 that he got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like, but if I want to see more of this shit, okay, I do the premium version. And now I get to watch this shit, no ads, whatever the case might be. Cause like you, or you do the other shit of where like, you know, Nome is about to come up and it's like, all right, well, because Nome is coming up or because Summer Madness is coming up, let me give y'all a few freebies from niggas that might be on Nome type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like here's some battles that's just, you know, on the app right now that of newer niggas. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be, it could be, because I see they drop every now and again, but like we just the frequency, you know what I'm saying? If I get 2 battles from some of the newer guys, like, you know, every couple of months or whatever, I get a battle or something like that, just to be like, all right, cool, this nigga still outside. You don't got to give us everything though, you know what I'm saying? But it's tough because even with the little math that I'm doing, if I'm taking in 100,000 a month on an app because this $8 and it's 20,000 people, and again, I think that's a conservative estimate, but 20,000 people at $8, and I'm talking about clearing 100 a month without necessarily, even in some months where I don't do a card, bro. What, nigga? Listen, bro.
Yeah, again, and so that's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure they probably got you. So wait, you think they got more than 20,000 subs?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think they got more than 20,000 subs. And
yeah, because I seen their reactions be having at least like 30K. So they got it.
Even if they're doing, even if it was 20, right? Shit, even if it was 15 at $8, a month, like steady income, you know what I'm saying? If I'm clearing anywhere around 100,000, anywhere from 85 to 100,000 a month on the app, if I'm
you making some
URL,
good money.
I'm doing pretty fucking well.
And
and to your point, Polo, just to bring it back, I could do the waiting game. Like the waiting game to me, at first, I didn't understand. It was making me fucking mad as a fan. It does make me mad a little bit. The waiting, I feel like I see like URL kind of doing, but it actually makes sense because while everybody is out here throwing their cards and stuff and doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? They stacking up in the background and they building a new talent. And then now when it's time to put on productions, we got a nice little war chest over here while y'all been jockeying for different cards and shit and different battles. It's like, even since URL's been doing this and we've been getting all of these different cards from all these different places, right? You got some great battles, but I think by percentage, man, like the return on the battles, the quality, or like not even the quality, because I can't blame this on the MCs because niggas is rapping well, but the importance of shit is not quite there right now, right? We can all agree on that. The importance, like, damn, this shit feel like it means something. Or Poe said, feel like it means something. That element is not there right now. So if I'm URL, I'm like, well, shit, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can sit back, you know? So
I mean, yeah, that works, but then the only problem with that also is battle rap is like the structure of battle rap is based off of a big name, a marquee name being the headline. So when you're losing out on marquee matchups, you're missing the main attraction to draw people in. Like now you just going based off of what you've been building up versus, you know, I mean, it could work like that, but that's a little, because now I feel like they lost a lot of the big matches that we wanted to see over there. I mean, but it's still some big matches that we still could see, but will TBL or somebody else book it?
At what point do fans say, because like, all right, because there has to be. All right, let's just play this out logically, right? Besides maybe a few platforms, because like the matchups that I see, like Easy versus Swamp, or you know what I'm saying, like certain matchups that he does, I think him taking his big matchups on his platform makes sense, right? The match I see Hitman taking on Bags and Bodies, that shit makes sense to me too. But we're saying like some of these marquee matchups, seeing them on platforms that can't give you the big show of it, right? It kind of takes away from it. At what point do fans say, when you see a flyer, you like, yo, listen, all due respect, love y'all to pieces, man, but can we not do this here? Type shit. You think you ever get to that point where fans just be like, I love the battle, just not here, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think it used to be like that about 5 years ago. I don't think that shit matter no more, man.
Yeah, nah, it don't. I mean, definitely don't, because everybody look the same. So it's like, you know, everything is like pit style. So it really don't matter no more. Like before, it was like a difference. Like, you know, Avocado, John Doe, everybody had like they Twiz. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody had their own style. Now it's like, you know, the battles look the same. So
yeah,
but the big stage is what make a difference, though. Like that URL still being able to do a big stage Gramercy Theater event shows that like they are still successful. Like nobody is taking on that if it's no money being brought in, or if they're doing as bad as people think, they're not. Why would they bring like that? Don't make no sense. So I don't think they're doing bad at all. I just think they just got a little bit smarter with their money. They're not throwing shit away no more. They're not giving niggas. They don't care that you knew me since we was young. That don't mean nothing. It's the business.
That homeboy shit. That shit go out the window. Once you start seeing them bills pile up, you like, yo, hold on, bro. I love you to death, but nigga, I ain't giving you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand that. Now somebody's making a comment in here, and I will. Okay, so let me address this comment that's being made, right? Because when we do the 30 for 30 on battle rap, and especially you point at moments that kind of change the trajectory, you know, and shout out to everybody that's involved, because you know I fuck with all y'all. The Norbs situation definitely changed the trajectory of shit, right? Like it did. Pre and post Norbs, that shit made a difference. Like, and I'm not just saying with URL, I'm saying with the entirety of battle rap, with the entirety of fucking battle rap, because you don't have the situation with Norbs, you probably don't have the situation with RBE and URL. Then RBE does the brick stuff that doesn't go as well. URL does the crucible stuff, right? And it changed the entire trajectory of shit. It did, man. It did. Objectively, whether you agree with what Norbs did or you don't agree, whatever side you stand on, that was a pivotal moment in this shit. Like Norb's separation from URL and the subsequent, you know, court stuff and all of that. That shit changed a lot, man. It did.
It did.
Yeah. Now, in other news, we didn't get to break this down.
Oh man.
Posey, man, what's up, man? The West, Joey Badass running through the West.
That's the West, them niggas.
Oh,
I'm saying, like,
we not doing.
I'm just
that.
saying, I didn't. The mutt that, like, when y'all heard them niggas rap, that's the first time we heard them two out here. We don't. So we was like, okay, like let's see how it happens. Like we with y'all. Like we don't need. This is the first time we heard them niggas. Shout out to Reason and Rayvon. Like we respect them niggas. They got out there though. That's all we respect. Like,
nah, they got out there and got lumps put on them.
Campbell,
like,
but no, let's put the young niggas to the side. Reason and what's name? Devon Campbell. Let's get to you though. You do all this shit. Making it seem like you a god, making it seem like you powerful. Nigga, you are like, I ain't gonna say you ass, but what was you doing, man?
Nigga, I sat down.
What was he trying to accomplish?
I don't know.
He do all this talking and making it sound like he's a pen god. He should be battling Lux. I'm one of them niggas. God went up there and said, yo, you inspire me, and this was what you do, man.
Oof.
Shit is crazy, bro. Shout out to DAYLYT though.
On a petty note, because I know where Polo was going with this. On a petty note, I'm gonna be real, and I love the West, man. I love y'all, I feel like that Kendrick Drake fade had niggas, you know, kind of smelling themselves.
Yeah, they thought we was Canada.
No. It's not just that, but I feel like they thought
They thought New York was Canada. They thought
niggas thought
they was
this
gonna
was
come
way
in.
more
Y'all act like
powerful.
we picked the niggas. Like, they
Bro,
just
we
jumped-
knocked out. Yo, that was Daylyt, not Kendrick, man. You talking about them niggas? Like Daylyt,
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm
Kendrick,
saying,
man.
yeah.
Like, you
Paul.
think the West would be like Mortal Kombat? We'd be like, yeah, let's pick Daylyt for this. The New York beef, nigga.
Yes.
Hell nah, right? Like, why would we pick him?
So who y'all was gonna pick and why they ain't step up?
Y'all, you gotta fight through these little niggas to get to die. This is y'all. This y'all event. Y'all the Mortal Kombat niggas.
Oh, them niggas been thoroughly whooped on. So now the
yeah.
next
So now
shit
y'all
niggas-
gotta hope old man come out of play. Y'all gotta get through game. But game ain't gonna give you the time of day. He going through
Game
some
got too much allegations on him, man. Nigga, get him out of here.
shit. He going through some shit, but
He got shorty from Australia on his mata, nigga. Didn't they just like repo 7 mil from that nigga? He got enough to be worried about. Listen,
Yeah.
but them two
Daylyt-
niggas y'all battled, that's the first time we heard them rap.
nah,
That's
Daylyt, nah,
crazy.
we not letting you do that.
I'm talking about Ray Vaughn and Reason. Like, bro, we don't know them niggas.
So now niggas don't know Reason.
Yeah, I know.
Who out here? First of all, Reason from Carson. We don't really listen. Bro, that was Ray Vaughn's first project coming out. That's the first time we hearing these niggas.
According to the self-proclaimed, I see the Twitter made her the princess of the West Coast, Gina Views. She be shouting out all these West Coast niggas like they somebody.
Because Gina, that's what she do. She a part of that world. She do ciphers for the underground. She been doing that for about 15 years. That's her lane. We don't know, like the regular brain niggas that just be normal living life, gotta go to work. I don't know them. So the first time I heard them niggas rapping was with that shit.
I'm crying.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Loaded Lux, when Loaded Lux did that record with Joey Badass,
Lord have mercy,
man. I ain't gonna lie, Loaded Lux would murder Daylyt if they battled.
And this whole thing made me shout out to KOTD, you know what I'm saying? They about to have their first own beat card and things like that, you know what I'm saying? They announced it, Jazz and Reed and stuff like that. And I was just saying, I'm sitting back and I'm listening to the tapes, I'm listening to the motion and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit was on beat, man. I don't know.
Lux went crazy.
Lux went crazy. He went crazy. And then that's why I can't do the whole like, man, we don't even, man, these niggas they just part of this world. No. Daylight's a part of our world. Lux a part of our world. Lux went crazy on that track. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a tough L for the West, man. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie.
trust me, we was not tripping, man.
Bro, y'all was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all was tripping.
Y'all could do this nonchalant.
I promise y'all that did not. We was not tripping.
Bro, that was a tough L for y'all, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Bro, it was like 7 niggas getting beat by one nigga, bro.
I promise you, we was not.
And respect, yo, and like this. Hold up, Tone. This really the worst part. Joey Badass is like a B tier graded rapper out here, and y'all was getting washed by him.
By the bench, he was playing the bench. He's supposed to watch them. I would hope he can.
Bro, he was putting up 40 on y'all, bro.
We don't
that
even
was bad.
know them people. I would hope he could watch them. That's Joey Badass.
Y'all know Daylyt. Now niggas don't know Daylyt.
Right.
I promise you, if a nigga that we gotta choose is not Devon.
So why he's man, Kendrick?
Them niggas jumped out there.
Like, Gotti said, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, we over here, like, niggas is getting their ass whooped. Like, the New York niggas ain't playing with y'all, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like we mad at, like,
he kept it tall. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga Gotti was like,
Only thing I got respect for in this shit was Ray Vaughn. He got out there, he tried to fight. He doing promo. This is his first project. Fuck it, man. Let me get a Joey Badass battle. Even niggas got me losing. It's still a good look for him.
Man.
The rest of them niggas, like,
I don't know. He the rest of them niggas. He with the rest of them niggas, nigga. He got his ass kicked. I ain't trying to hear nothing from that nigga for 6 months. He in the ICU.
Nah, he ain't getting put out. Y'all ain't put him out that bad.
Bro, what? That nigga Joey Badass did y'all filthy, bro.
Y'all ain't stump him out that bad.
That's why y'all ain't want to do. That's why y'all ain't do a radio show last week, nigga. Because DAYLYT was getting that belt to him, nigga. That
Nah, he ain't. I ain't trust me, man. I wanted to come talk about how
belt
ass
to
it
them,
was.
boy.
Trust me, the West. Only niggas that was happy about this was y'all. Y'all was so happy about the Celtics shit. Y'all like, yeah, we got this. And Joey, this nigga Snake gonna hit me talking about some. Yeah, y'all look bad. Then we got the Celtics shit. Yeah, we New York back. Like, bro, y'all niggas, y'all be so happy about the smallest shit.
Bro, we eliminated the champions. How
y'all be so happy about
that?
the small? We ain't did this in 25 years, and then we beat y'all with the Joey badass shit. Like, bro, are you serious?
Bro, nah, for real though. Like how 7 niggas lose to 1 nigga is crazy.
You gotta take your W's when you got them.
Yo, the New York, I feel y'all down bad. Y'all happy about little as shit.
No, bro, y'all just say no. Y'all niggas thought we was Canada. That shit Drake had y'all thinking it was Nokia over here. Y'all niggas got boop bop boops on y'all. That's it.
Y'all thought, y'all was kind of feeling yourselves after the.
We ain't choose them niggas to jump out. They was feeling the power.
And then, bro, y'all gotta understand. Just because that West Coast lowrider Impala beat shit work versus Drake, that ain't working versus everybody. Like y'all niggas keep spamming that.
Y'all made a better West Coast bop than these niggas.
That was bad. That was
bad. The bench niggas that we don't even know. And y'all gave them a look. Good looking, man.
Bro, that Impala, that all that Kendrick not like us sound and shit these niggas be trying to do, that shit was ass.
Only one nigga did that. The rest of the niggas
all them niggas fake sound like Kendrick. It's trying to sound like 4 Kendricks trying to battle Joey Badass.
Another nigga from the West I'm proud of is Danny. Danny got out there. I was fucking with Danny shit.
What did he record that on though?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
On a
nigga recorded that shit on a voice memo.
His shit actually was better than the other niggas shit though. I'm gonna come clean.
I shoot a smoother. I hate shooters. As soon as I cook shooters.
Once random niggas start getting in it, I was like, okay, this is and stop acting like it was other little miscellaneous New York niggas trying to cook too.
Nah,
niggas just getting no love.
Who was in it? Who from New York? Who else from New York?
Who was in it?
What's your man? Joey Badass, weak ass homie CJ, terrible. Niggas didn't even acknowledge him. He got another homie that's a white boy from New York. Horrible. We didn't even acknowledge none of
Who is these niggas? We didn't acknowledge these niggas either.
That's what I'm saying.
These niggas?
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, what
y'all
I'm trying to say
niggas like that was our niggas that's getting put in a reef. Like, yo, shit.
Bro, y'all niggas lost to a B tier, low key C tier, B tier ish.
Y'all was having other New York niggas rap. They just wasn't getting credit.
Yeah, but my thing is, y'all lost. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like, if this was Avengers, all right, let's paint a picture real quick. Since everybody like Iron Man suits and all that.
Let's talk about it.
This was Avengers, right?
Right.
Nigga, you lost to the Doctor Strange monk. Like the monk, the Asian nigga, that nigga, the fat nigga that be moving shit around. That's who y'all lost
Joey
to.
not that.
Y'all lost to him. Can you imagine the Avengers pulling up and he like, nah, y'all good, take off. I already got it.
Joey not one of Joey is
definitely lost to Hawkeye. I'm gonna come clean.
Joey is a respectable New York MC.
Y'all lost to Hawkeye, man.
Y'all trying to downplay my nigga, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Tom. Hawkeye might be a little. Hawkeye. I can say that. Scratch that. Y'all lost. Y'all beat y'all. It was like one of them what if episodes, and it was Hawkeye as the main character.
I just don't like that. Joey was in the street by himself fighting niggas. It was a lot of y'all miscellaneous niggas. We just didn't care. Jada Kiss son, like nigga, that nigga's ass.
Jada Kiss son was ass. I ain't gonna lie, son. He got to stop it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people outside, but y'all, you got it. Joey got it, man. Joey did his thing, man. He got out there, fought them niggas, and put them out.
That's what I'm saying. That monk powerful, nigga. They sleeping on that monk.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Now it's like, all right, the first stage of niggas that they sent out, they ain't got handled and shit. Other niggas got us to, like, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna do this.
Yo, can you imagine like if the Jada Kiss, like the Iron Mans and like all these niggas start popping out? Like, yo, y'all niggas will get done filthy, bro. Y'all not equipped to battle a New York. This just showed that. If y'all soldiers can't beat our soldiers, what make you think y'all generals can beat our generals? Nigga, that don't make sense.
Crazy.
That was a baby war.
That don't make sense.
That was a baby war. Y'all got it. Shout out to Joey, man.
A baby war.
He talking crazy, Pose. You heard what he said?
Yeah, shout out to the babies, man. They did their thing.
He said y'all generals can't fuck with our generals because y'all soldiers can't fuck with our soldiers. I was like, damn.
That's war right there. If y'all soldiers can't beat our soldiers, what the fuck make you think y'all generals could do anything?
Joey a soldier?
Yes.
Oh, he's saying he one of them. Joey popping it like he one of them. I'm saying
he a soldier in the aspect of nigga, it's Jada Kisses and Styles P's and them niggas like Benny's and it's dumb niggas.
We wouldn't even put them in those is legends. This is let the young niggas fight. Y'all trying to get to the other people.
What I'm saying is we don't gotta get to the other people.
They don't even gotta go there. Like.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This was kind of low key. I noticed the industry started speaking real spicy to battle rappers because first this happened, then the Papoose shit happened, then Joe Budden. Like this sparked that. Joey Badass got niggas thinking battle rappers are sweet.
Nah, man, DAYLYT was disappointed, man. No way. He was disappointed, man. Shout out to DAYLYT though.
Got out there, man.
He tried to like, oh, I ain't gonna get at my nigga. Shout out to DAYLYT, man.
Did now a couple battle rap news still. We still here. Did y'all see VERB versus JC?
Yes, I watched that. That was
this is I actually want to say this.
Yes.
To the chat too. This is a JC question.
Uh-oh.
What is the biggest thing JC did in his career?
Win 100K.
What is he known for?
Chilla Jones.
Chilla Jones, yeah.
What is the biggest thing he did in his career?
He won 120.
Yeah, 120. Shit.
Oh, it was 120 he won?
Hell yeah.
Gerald gave him an extra 20.
That's powerful. Okay, I can't.
Very powerful shit.
I can't do my little bit I had. Okay, let me try.
You had a bit.
Let me do something else then. Let me try it. Yeah. I got another. Yeah, I can't do it then. All right, Cole, let's do this then. How many top tier battlers did JC beat?
Oh, good question.
Let's go to verse tracker. Hold on, man.
Uh-oh. This about to be something else. I see a narrative you try to do. By the way, he just beat VERB, but it's cool.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. We ain't doing JC. Kind of got a lot of W's, man.
Rounds 2 and 3.
Top tiers.
Verse
top tiers.
Crazy.
Did he beat? Okay, so we can just start with Jersey. Did he beat Arsenal? No, he got bodied.
Hold on, wait. You skipping over some people. Hold up. Okay, so
we don't even have to look at verse track. We just go through it.
JC Young Ill. Who won that?
Young Ill won that.
Young Ill won.
Yeah, that was Young Ill for real. Okay, so go ahead. Say them out.
I'm gonna start with Jersey. Did he beat Arsenal?
No.
Did he beat Surf?
No.
He body Suge.
Badly.
That was in. Yeah, he body Suge. Did he beat O-Red?
Didn't they?
Debatable.
They battled a couple times. Didn't they?
Like 2, 3 or 4 times, but they battled in a tournament too, if I'm not mistaken.
He beat him in the tournament.
Yeah, and he also, I think, man, even though that was a 2-round battle that they had the first time, and niggas said it was low key a draw, but yeah, JC got over. He got O-Red. He got over O-Red. Yeah.
Did he? Okay, let's go to Harlem. Did he beat K-Shine?
No.
Hell no. That is you okay? Are you okay?
Did he beat Ice?
He beat him in the tournament.
That was
yeah.
Was that tournament?
Him and Head Ice battled in the tournament. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
That's when Ice did the drug scheme in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh, he sure did be Ice. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put some respect on JC name, Posey.
Yeah.
Ice ain't top tier, but we still popped up. Did he beat
yo, bro? I don't like.
Did he beat TWORK? Did he beat TWORK?
Yeah.
He got body low key.
I'm trying to remember that one.
If that's nigga, that's like the dollar stuck. That's nigga, he got done bad now.
How you skipped over the twerk battle?
He got bodied in twerk battle bad.
Oh yeah,
nigga small intestine.
Like, yeah. DNA versus JC.
I don't even remember that.
Either.
Iron Solomon versus JC. He got that.
I think he won. I think that was like a debatable classic type.
Some madness. Like I'm pretty sure JC won that, but I don't even remember.
Yeah, that was Summer Madness 7.
Yeah.
B Dot versus JC.
B Dot lost that battle, man. He was tight.
JC got a lot of wins. What are we doing right now? I don't get this argument.
B Dot was tight.
He should beat niggas like
he was hot that battle.
He don't beat his top tier record is not good.
And he did Reed Dollars filthy too.
Reed too. He did.
His top tier records are the niggas he cried for. Like, I don't need VERB. Give me that. He always lose.
He just beat VERB, man. No.
That's debatable.
Man, no.
You've been calling this man out for 10 years, and that's all y'all are debatable.
I ain't gonna lie. I was highly disappointed with the material. I can't cap. Like, he was calling VERB out for like Posey fake right about that. Yeah. He was calling VERB out for a very long time. His material is supposed to be godly.
So,
I agree that VERB's first round in that battle is fucking insane, bro. Oh my god. Man, he was talking to JC. I actually fuck with the battle too. I ain't gonna hold you. Me personally, but I thought JC second and third though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Who you had, Pole?
I had VERB.
You had VERB winning?
Yeah, 2-1.
First two?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was, I ain't gonna lie though. It was a close one, but I had VERB also.
Mm-hmm.
I had VERB first was crazy, but I didn't like JC angle approach. I thought JC stayed on the he's gay stuff too long. I think JC he stayed on that. Niggas in the audience had me crying. They're like, yeah. I'm
VERB was calling him a cussy the whole battle though.
Yeah, they both.
They stayed on the same angle.
He was like, how a nigga gonna put belt to ass and he putting belt to arm? I said, oh yeah, that was crazy. VERB was wilding on this nigga, bro.
Yeah,
especially, man, I tell you, that first round was wicked.
Yeah. I don't know. They just dropped this battle, so I'm gonna watch it again. They just dropped it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it again, but I mean, for JC to have a debatable with VERB after all this talking he been doing for years, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's
all I'm saying.
That's a loss, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, when JC battled like Trez and Chess, I think Rum was a part. There was a little pocket in there where it was like, man, he battled leading up to New Jersey TWORK, where he battled Trez and Big K and Chess, Ilmac, Rum, T-Top, and New Jersey TWORK. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? That was a run where, like, because remember, people were calling for him and Lux to battle after he had done the Trez, Chess, and Rum Nitty battles and shit in a row. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's had moments where it's like, nah, the momentum is here, you know what I'm saying? And he just takes a battle and kind of messes it up, you know, for whatever reason. You know, usually it's because it's a tough battle. Because after you just think about that 2017, man. These battles I'm saying, it's just Trez, it's Big K, Chess, Ilmac, Rum, T-Top, and then New Jersey TWORK. It's like, shit, what else do you know what I'm saying? Like he was battling some killers, bro, in a row. So I think it'd just be a timing thing with him sometimes, but the way that Surf battle ended up being, man, I feel like that kind of changes, like, because he's a Hall of Famer, he's gonna get his gold jacket and all that shit, right? But it's like, if that battle would have turned out to be better than what it was, man, for him to win that tournament like that, then get Surf, he was, you know, if you're a fan of JC and shit, it's like, all right, I want him to beat Surf. So then there's no question that the Lux battle could happen after that. But the way Surf did him after that shit was crazy, bro. So that's why I feel like JC can never quite break through to that, like, that God level shit. You know, he always just runs into a motherfucker that brings him back down to earth, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, now let me ask another question. Do y'all feel VERB? Now this is what was it? This is VERB second match this year, right? He battled he battled who he battled on Chilla Call.
Chilla Jones. He battled Chilla.
Oh yeah, he battled Chilla on Chilla Call. Duh. I think he cooked Chilla. Then This battle
shit lately.
I got him beating JC. Now, if he do a couple more, that Cody talk.
I ain't been mad at VERB lately. I ain't gonna hold you up.
VERB for Cody, the niggas. Ooh.
I haven't been mad at what VERB's been rapping lately. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, after the swamp joint, it was like, what's up? You know, these last
Cody is a little crazy. I said if he keeps on this same road, like if he stays still battling, he get 2 more names. Yeah, he definitely gonna be in the talks.
I think he could end up, but he needs some of these battles to be crazy though. Like I don't think him and Chilla.
VERB used to make the Cody list all the time in the beginning when it started. I was going back because I was dropping a list soon about, and I went back and looked at some of like a lot of the Cody lists. VERB was in some of the early years, he was finishing a good marks on them joints.
Yeah. Well, he was but it wasn't just the fact that like he's battling the names. Like he would have great, like really good matchups type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I feel like he was doing his shit with the JC battle and with the Chilla battle, but they just don't, you know, they're not like the upper echelon of battles type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily his fault, but that's how people are gonna
but I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like the last couple years seeing debates have been really dominant on names and resumes. So at the end of the day, when you reading that and you read off Chilla, you read off JC, you start reading off some of these names. Names sound powerful when you read them off.
Right. We do need that Av battle. Somebody saying that when I catch you, I caught you. Like, yeah, we need.
Oh, Av and VERB.
We need that battle this year, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Put that whatever that was, whatever that bullshit was. Go get
that. What happened to that card? Like, how a card just dropped and just never said nothing again?
I don't fucking know.
Niggas gotta stop doing. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to these leagues that be just coming out, these small leagues. But I'm telling y'all gotta stop doing that. Like, stop dropping flyers just to see if the people gonna be anticipated. Then y'all book it. Like, don't do that.
It just ruins a matchup that look. You know, that like Av and VERB is a dope ass matchup, regardless of whatever personal, whatever they're going through. You know, I just want to see them get that battle done for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it'd be a big matchup for both of them for this year. DJ King Tut, Houston, stand up, says 499, says, fellas, what's goody? We need to keep these shows once a week. Hope all the babies are doing well. We still need y'all in Houston. That's a fact.
Boy, King Tut, salute, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
that nigga a long time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now, a couple other things, man. GOODZ versus TWORK, man. Even though I know this is probably not gonna be a known matchup because I heard that it hasn't been booked. What do y'all think about GOODZ versus TWORK? That happening, like that potentially happening.
I like the energy behind it. I like the fact that TWORK, he really doesn't like. I'm not gonna say he doesn't like GOODZ, but just the idea of. Like, he seems disgusted that people would even put them in the same type of, you know what I'm saying? Like TWORK's like, yo, I'm outside, you know what I'm saying? And GOODZ has this effect of like, one of his superpowers is making niggas mad though. I ain't gonna front. Like, he does make me mad and shit. So TWORK's just his energy behind like when people bring up GOODZ and shit like that. It's interesting to me because TWORK doesn't really get mad about too much, but man, it seems like if they get on stage, the longer we wait for this shit, the more anticipation gets built up. That nigga TWORK gonna try to. Like,
you don't remember about 2 years ago, TWORK was on 15 Minutes of Fame, and he said GOODZ was trash, and they had a whole little thing. This was about 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that.
So they've been in a little thing, but since that, low key.
Yeah.
GOODZ fake the GOODZ pulled up the we did an interview and he went crazy on TWORK and the interview pause. He went wild on New Jersey.
Talk about that interview, please.
What did he say about TWORK?
So man, what didn't he say? He said said TWORK broke. He need a battle. he smoked cigarettes all day. Pop pills. He said how ain't nobody book him because they can't, like, he don't get paid TWORK number. He get high numbers, so it's a little harder to book him.
Shit.
He was going in, man. But I definitely I was hoping this would get announced for Nome, but seeing Chess Units announced first, man. So I'm kind of getting a gauge of the direction they're going. So I know Goods and Twerk is not going to be unknown. But Summer Matt, I did hear. I mean, I've been doing some talks behind the scene. I did hear that they're going to do a Summer Madness.
Okay.
So this could possibly be on Summer Madness.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's interesting because TWORK has had a history of saying the DDD era, Lions Den era niggas, like outside of maybe a couple of them are trash. Like it's
nah, he stays saying that.
Like he was calling Mook trash up until they battled.
Yeah, they got in that ring with that nigga. Felt the
and that nigga Mook was like, bro, I fuck with TWORK. That's the crazy part. The nigga came to Uncle Rashid and said I was trash. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then you end up getting the Mook that you got. And it's like, bro, these
then you quoting this battle. You always see TWORK quoting that battle, the Mook battle. Like,
yeah, like you know, a person like Goods, a person like Lux or Mook from that old cloth, nigga, you don't want to get them mad. You know what I'm saying? Because they know how to do certain shit on that stage, which, you know, TWORK is great. He's dynamic with the rap shit for sure. But like they got other intangibles too that they could you know what I'm saying, especially in a big audience. With Goods, it's like I think of what that battle could end up being. I know TWORK is gonna come in there with nothing but nuclear bombs for Goods, man. But that nigga Goods has a way of diffusing a lot of shit. He does, man.
I don't know how to do it. Remember going into the TWORK battle?
Yep.
I thought Goods gonna get cooked.
Right.
Like, this nigga Rock, because Rock had the glow at the time. That nigga Goods went in there and had it like I fake had him winning.
Right, the way Goods fought in that shit too was like, he's like, I thought I was gonna go down. What?
Yeah,
it's me.
Nigga, that's Goods.
I had to get Goods, man.
The last topic before we get to the Patreon.
Yes.
WOTY is coming up.
WOTY.
Man, why niggas is down there the year over?
Yeah, I listen. I said something on Twitter. They fake cursed me out.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Well, I said. I don't know. Somebody said something to me, and I was like, "Damn, WOTY's still going on. It's June."
Yeah.
And they like, actually, it's next week. Actually, in June. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, my bad. But the points still remain. It's a little late for WOTY.
I see Hustle campaigning pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? She'll throw up a picture, throw up the link. You know what I mean? Had niggas retweeting that, so that's cool. Man, look, I think the women's realm, in terms of like who gets that title, it's three women to me. It's a three.
So who is WOTY to y'all? Hustle?
To me, it's Hustle, personally. But
back-to-back champ.
Jazz has a strong case, and so does Coffee as well. It's a 3-woman race, low key too.
And the comments, and they thought WOTY happened already. I thought WOTY happened already.
Didn't Hustle just get the? In my brain, she just got the belt 2 months ago. Didn't they just give her the belt? I could have sworn I just seen Hustle getting the belt like 3 months ago.
Nah. She got the previous belt that last year, bro.
Nah, he might be right, low key.
Did she just got a belt?
I thought she just got a belt like in December or something.
Yeah, like a couple months ago.
Oh wow.
And she's finna pull up and get another one.
Yeah,
I
think it's between those three: Coffee, Hustle, and Jazz. Like,
and Vixen too. Vixen in there.
Vixen. I mean, because this is the problem when you do this shit in June. She had shit in 24.
Yeah, she did. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Doing the WOTY in June is diabolical. Like we already in the middle of a new year doing homework for the new year.
Recency bias is a motherfucker.
Yeah, Vixen fake been cooking this year.
Yeah, and then was Hitman and Hustle was this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't even do it. So that I'm just saying it's gonna be hard for motherfuckers to tune out the you know what I'm saying? It has to be the previous year, which Jazz to me, Jazz and Hollow was this year, but she had TWORK last year, right? Is it Jazz and Rock?
Yeah, no. Yeah, Jazz back. Hold on, let me just get that resume.
Yeah, she has some.
Well, you don't have to break down the exact resume. I was just talking about that because Hustle and Jazz been fake popping, and I was saying, would that be a battle y'all want? Is that another battle y'all want to see?
Absolutely. Nome.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that to me is a known battle, especially in New York City. And I'm gonna come clean too, based on what I speculate could what else could be on the. That's the main event to me.
Yeah,
What,
I want to show.
That is definitely the main event. If
Jazz and Hustle in New York City, right? Jazz she's still getting like hella props off of what she did at Funk Flex. You know what I'm saying? Hustle's been up there. Both of them, this is what I fuck with about both of them is that they can rap and they be doing these on the radars, these like, you know, like really doing shit with their craft. So it's dope. You know what I mean? That battle in New York City right now, and this that is a main event battle. Like dead ass, whatever that flyer is gonna look like. Jazz, Hustle, get you rent a little space on 42nd Street and put that motherfucker on a billboard because that's one of them. That's one of them.
Yeah, but I mean, I seen Hustle last month. Hustle and T-Top, they tried to do some promo at each other, but it kind of got a little. I mean, they made some noise, but it just a lot was just happening.
Yeah,
but I think Hustle and T-Top might get booked.
I'd rather see.
Did it battle already?
I
don't know. I don't know why in my brain I seen that battle.
See,
I'm thinking about coffee.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I would way rather see Miss Hustle versus Jazz. Like that. I don't know why that battle ain't being booked.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going. I don't know, man. But so before we get out of here, right? So let's say no, because we probably gonna get some more announcements this weekend, and probably more until we get to the next show.
For sure.
Let's say Nome continues with the same theme. Legacy act versus a rising star. How y'all like it on?
You can't have a whole card of that. To me, no way. You know what I'm saying? I think if you got one of those, like you got YUNUS in chess, that's cool. I don't know if you need another rising star versus solidified, you know, whatever. Like I wouldn't book another one.
What if they do like a Av versus TWORK?
Av and TWORK. I mean, they're both like solidified, like right, like that's
no.
not.
I'm saying like would that no? Because I'm trying to gauge the level of expectation that people have for this Nome. So I'm just throwing names out there like Av, TWORK. Those are two top tier names.
Yeah,
that's like the theme. If they throw names like that mixed in with like chess versus YUNUS, would that gonna make people happy? Because I see it's like 50-50 for the people. Like I see people.
I think that your Av, TWORK, Trez, Fon, Sick, like these types of people. Yeah, I think people would go with that because people want to hear raps though too, right? Like that's the other part of it is like especially because it's known like niggas want to hear dope shit on that stage, and you got people that to me those names right there are trusted. Like you got to bring out your trusted names, bro. You have to, you know what I'm saying? But then you got to throw in a couple people that casual niggas still know, like the Hollow, the Dons of the world, you know what I'm saying? Of like where it's like niggas know Hollow, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to bring those people out for the casuals, you feel me? So but yeah, I would bring out the workhorses, man. The niggas I know that's gonna turn some shit up.
Somebody said GOTTI versus Rex, Hustle versus T-Top, John versus Fonz, Rock versus Real Sick.
Versus Rex. Y'all will be seeing that this year. I do not know if it's URL. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a
y'all will be seeing that this year very soon. I don't know if it's URL though.
I'm gonna be honest, Chambers. The only thing I would change on this though, I would just put Jazz on. If you said this whole card and had Jazz and Hustle, okay. This could be, yeah.
No Jazz and Hustle on this card is a huge miss.
Yeah. I think
they got to put that on there.
Because I ain't gonna front. I feel like they need like Nome still gotta have the two main event type. My fault. I didn't even mean to click that. They gotta have the two main events outside of No, I didn't mean to click that. No, I'll click the wrong comment. They gotta have two main events. They gotta have like two at least main events to be honest. John Fons, that's a cool matchup.
I think it's a good battle for sure.
No, maybe I'm just spoiled, man. No,
you kind of need a matchup like that on a Nome card, though. You know, like you got it. Like it can't. Like it's all marquee names and shit.
I see a lot of people saying cat. I seen like in the Facebook world and Twitter, a lot of people saying Cal versus Rum Nitty.
Cal versus Rum.
Yep,
I like that. I like that too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a big name matchup.
I think you should save Jazz and Hustle for Summer Madness, low key.
Salute.
They got to be the headline of whatever situation they're on. That's important of a battle.
But wouldn't you want your first pop out New York event to be like a spectacle? Like you don't want I wouldn't want to save nothing for some shit that might not even happen when I got something that's happening.
That's Brooklyn and Harlem, man. What are we doing?
I don't know. Yeah, if Hustle Jazz rematch. I ain't gonna lie. They're like, what Hustle?
Bring that to the city. I think people coming out for that one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hustle versus Jazz, Twerk versus Goods. You I mean, you gotta throw Rex on there.
You have to put Rex in there.
Rex versus somebody.
Yeah, because like it's a Gotti, this and Snake, who I think, you know what I mean, deserves a look like
Rex and Snake.
Rex and Snake to open night. Listen, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna be honest. If y'all not picking up what I'm putting down here, all I'm saying is this is New York, man. It's gonna be heavy New York shit, man. I'm sorry, man. I love y'all, but nigga, if the main situations is like this Hustle and Jazz, you know what I'm saying, Rex and Snake, shit like that. I'm just saying it's gonna.
Now that's fire. Now y'all cooking with grease.
Exactly. You're talking about New York City coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Rex versus Snake, Jazz, Hustle. I'm telling you, thought Twerk Goods on there.
Twerk Goods, like
Eunice Chess, you got that on there, and then what you need.
And then that Cal and Nitty, like, nigga, it's starting to feel like Nome again. I'm gonna come play.
But there's no way Nome is not gonna have Tay-Rock on there.
Yeah, you gotta have Rock and Sick though, I think.
Yeah, like, Rock and Sick is the one for sure.
Rock and Sick. That's the card right there. Rock and Sick, Snake and Rex, motherfucking Jazz and Hustle, Cal and Nitty. Yeah, bro. That's the card. Shit. Fonz and John, you could put that on there too.
Man, Cassidy ain't battling on that. Nigga said Rex versus. Oh, if they announce Rex versus Cassidy, listen to me.
Bruh.
They shutting the internet down.
They don't got that. They doing. I don't think they working with Cassidy no more.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But that's a big
somehow end up doing that, and they put that on the same card as like Hustle and Jazz and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like, nigga, man, just get your tickets immediately because them bitches is going. They going.
If Jazz and Hustle get announced, them tickets is going.
Hustle is crazy. That's a
for sure. Like, you put that bitch out now. You ain't gotta like you could wait to book the rest of the John because nigga,
because Jazz Hustle, that makes sense. I don't know, but I feel like they're gonna do Hustle versus T-Top, man. Cause they did it. I realized whoever I'm starting to see like whoever do a face off or whoever start to do a face off with each other, you know what I mean? That's who they eventually end up battling or something like that. I don't know. But how do y'all so y'all got Nome like that? Is there anything else we want to get to before we get out of here?
What happened? What'd you say?
I said, is there anything else we want to get to before we get out of here?
No. I'm good. I'm just you know, look, I think so. There's a card this weekend, Free World 2 and shit, and it's out there on the West Coast and all that. You got like Authentic and Holmesy, and Justice is on the card. I forget who else is on it. It's a stacked up card. It's nice. It's a real nice West Coast joint. So that's this weekend, and it's going to be on the tube. It is going to be on the YouTube. So you know what I'm saying? I'll retweet that from my page personally for sure. And I know it's gonna make Polo mad, but Poe's small market finals, OKC, Indiana. We care.
How you saying finals, nigga?
I'm
Indiana
just
ain't got to
saying.
get through the Knicks.
All right, I know.
What is he talking about? You can't call the finals and they still playing.
I knew you was gonna be triggered, but Pose, this question is for you. If it's a small market finals, is that good? Is that bad? Does that matter? Niggas care.
Yeah, niggas would rather the Knicks or the Lakers or the, you know, even the Celtics be in the finals, but
nobody's watching the Indiana versus Thunder. That's gonna be low. That's gonna be super low ratings.
I'm watching baseball, hockey, and Formula One that weekend.
Damn near the WNBA lost Caitlin Clark for like 3 months or 2 months or however she lost.
Bad. So sports niggas. I'm watching baseball.
And then the young niggas at Thunder and them niggas act like this shit free. This so nonchalant, nigga.
They chilling, man.
That nigga SGA, he don't even care, y'all. MVP, this shit like he giving the niggas rollies. You saw the speech he did?
Yeah.
I
got all my niggas rollies. Yeah, this shit was free, man. Like I didn't have to do much. I don't like these niggas being
that nigga shoot 19. Yo, that nigga shoot. That nigga's a master foul beta. Like I don't know how he do it.
He is a merchant, and it's just so bad. Like it's just they fall for the stupid shit that he.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all got a nigga over there do this shit. I
can't get too mad. But see, Brunson, it makes sense. Brunson is 5'11". Hold up. Brunson is 5'11". This nigga Shea Gildress is 6'9" doing this. Like, what is he doing?
I caught on to Brunson full act. He do the fall and shit. When y'all losing, he do this holding my ankle shit. He do every game.
I ain't gonna lie. That boy put it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That little brolic motherfucker put his heart on the line for us every game.
Yeah,
every game.
Hold his ankle every game.
30 plus. And low key, nobody's talking about it. He's putting up 30 plus consistently since the playoffs started.
Some numbers, man. He putting up some fucking numbers. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie. Regardless of win or seriously, win or lose, he made a name for it. Like. He made a name for himself this playoff. I think Tyrese Halliburton made a name for this playoffs. Right. You know, Shea Gildress, of course. But I just feel like Jalen Brunson he really put a lot of respect on his name this playoffs.
Yeah, I hate SGA's fucking game. And I respect him, but it's a difference. It's like, all right, I know him and like Halliburton is like nice. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton definitely earned my respect after that game before. And shit, like, you know, they all cool, but it's something about watching them niggas play basketball that just be like, ugh, like.
Yeah, I can't stand watching it. Before I get out of here, I can't stand watching the Pacers, the Thunder, the Timberwolves. I can't stand none of these niggas. The Knicks is gonna take this. We will be back in the city. These Indiana niggas, they not built like that. They gonna fumble this. Siakam not built like that. He ready to disappear. Miles Turner is garbage. That nigga might be one of the most garbage 6'11" niggas I ever seen in my life. Why did he get blessed with that?
He's cooking. And like Cat is cooking this nigga, bro.
He's torching him. Like
we gotta do a 30 for 30 on this shit. Cause
this nigga Cat is doing the gayest gifts and talk and is cooking this nigga. Like Cat foul and run. Like Cat is really murdering this nigga. Like I don't think nobody is talking about this, but Cat is taking this nigga in the paint and murdering him. He had 20 in the fourth quarter of the other game, and then this game he was torching in the first half and the second quarter. But we just got to figure out. We can't let these weird niggas like Nimhard pause that name too. Nimhard is the most pausest name in history. And Naismith, once we stop them, we good. But listen, before we get out of here, Knicks in 7.
Okay, all right. Knicks is 7.
Feeling the power off of this game, man. But I get
it. Nah, you don't get it. Your team sucks.
Our team, we did a lot. The shit y'all put people life in dangers over to get to the conference finals. We just did that a year. Like,
bro, y'all did that in a bubble year, bro.
No, we was in the conference finals 2 years ago.
Yeah, they was.
Bro, y'all niggas is ass. Like, let's be honest. Y'all
it's
niggas
like,
is
bro,
ass.
The shit that y'all are so happy about.
Y'all a season team. Y'all
do that shit lazy.
No, why you laughing? Your team ass too.
Y'all put people life in danger over beating the Celtics.
Yes, it's worth it. The Celtics is the Celtics tortured y'all, nigga. Y'all should know this better than us.
Y'all put the world life in danger over.
And let's be honest, y'all won most of y'all rings when it was only 5 teams in the NBA. But yes, y'all did. Y'all
can't
niggas
really do that to the Lakers. You can do that to
true,
Boston.
bro. We win one.
My
nigga,
couple every
George
Mikan rings. It was like 6 people in the league.
We win like a couple every decade.
Rings like that. I mean, most of their rings actually come after, you know, like the 7. Like Magic got 5. Shaq and Kobe got Kobe got 5.
Kobe,
you know what I'm saying? So that's 10 right there.
That got 3.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yo, listen, man, y'all was going against niggas like the Nets, these bum ass teams, the Lakers. Listen, man, Knicks in 7. Y'all niggas teams, y'all got to do all these highlights and remember y'all team from 20 years ago. We ain't got to do that. We can remember them now. I remember them from an hour ago. What about y'all team? Y'all team in Cancun. This nigga LeBron is at a party dancing. This nigga LeBron been partying since last month. We can't relate.
4 rings, man. He ain't worried about.
Man, we ain't tripping off this shit.
Man, y'all tripping. Y'all got Luka. Yo, you know how I know? Before I get out of here, you know how I know the Lakers fans is desperate. Y'all niggas really is stalking Luka's mom Instagram to get some type of hope that this fat motherfucker is gonna come back in some type of shape. Pack him up.
That's the expectation we put on our players, man. Shout out to Bronson.
That ass.
I just hope
I know he on DoorDash right now debating a burger. If I eat this, I could just work out tomorrow. I'll be fine.
Debating a burger.
Fat ass.
Love that. I'm happy you feeling the power. Because when we come back, if y'all didn't lost this game 6, we're gonna have an event up here.
We are.
How we gonna have an event and y'all niggas? Yo, listen. Have you been looking at the scouting report? I know what draft picks y'all got this year.
We was 3rd place, so we fuck around not have none.
Yeah, they probably.
So y'all ass with no draft picks. Wow, y'all gonna have a great offseason.
This draft crazy.
I look at it, if a nigga go home, you can't pop it, nigga. You just all you did was get closer to going home. Like you went. Everybody who went home, even you can't pop it.
You hear this loser mentality? Like, do you hear how losers rationalize winning? No, the further you get is the worse because the further you get in the playoffs, I'd rather just go home in the beginning. No, nigga.
Talk shit. Y'all niggas made it to a conference finals.
Yeah, it's true.
Y'all made it to a play-in. Y'all niggas was in a fight for your life and they playing.
When?
I don't know. It felt like y'all was in the play-in, nigga. I don't know. Y'all got beat so fast. Didn't y'all get swept? Hold up. Didn't y'all get swept?
We was in the we won 1 game. We
won 1 game.
We won 1 game. We got gentlemen swept.
Oh man. Listen, man. So I feel sorry for y'all team. But listen, man, all my Knicks out there, 7. I see y'all this weekend. We'll be back 7. You know what I mean? We'll be back game 7. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't laugh now. Don't laugh now, cry later. Because we coming to that finals, nigga. The Knicks will be in that finals. Guaranteed.
I pray y'all is, man.
We got it.
Shout out to that, man. Black Compass Media. We up out of here, y'all. Y'all niggas be good. Peace.